Good morning, 517 family.
Good morning, guys.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, you have a good Wednesday. Garth, you can't get around it with the meat cake. I'm sorry, sir. Still no meat cake here.
And no pastel de carne. How's everybody doing today? We're headed to Junction, Texas. We got like 1,713 miles between us and the destination. If you're new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow. Hit those likes if you got them, and drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
I told him, Bobby, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to like make it a special occasion on when the 8 days is up. Good morning, Bri. Hello, John. Good morning, Darth. Bobby, I'll admit I don't have the NWO shaker before he throws me under the bus. I didn't feel like washing it this morning, so he's going to support you today.
I got mine. I asked Lacey, I'm like, hey, do you want an NWO shaker this morning too, since you never have one? And she's like, sure. I'm like, well, looks like I used it a couple days ago. You're going to have to wash it. It was still sitting in here on my desk from Tuesday.
Oh, I am a woman of my word there, Bobby. I refuse. I will not bend. Nope, nope, nope.
Did you like my LWO comment to you this morning, Bobby?
I told Chris I haven't seen that forever. Other than wrestling, it's been since middle school since I heard about that.
So yeah, I hope y'all had a wonderful Wednesday. We needed the day off, especially with what Lacey had going on. She was hooking up some lights in the basement to get her seeds started and stuff like that, and we thought she blew a breaker, but we popped all the brakes, like none of them was popped or anything like that. We had her dad come over, take a look at it. He couldn't quite figure it out. Apparently she tripped the GFI outlet in the bathroom, and the two outlets that she was using in the basement feed off of that outlet from the bathroom.
Yeah, so Lacey did a boo-boo.
Who was it, your cousin came over?
Yeah, my cousin who's an electrician. My dad ran the wiring in the house, but like, love you, Dad, but you're getting up there in age. He couldn't remember, and like, oh yeah, it was just bad.
He tries to figure out where those two outlets came from, walked upstairs into the bathroom. He's like, right there's your problem. You heard the little button click, and then the lights downstairs was working.
And then the light bulb went off. My dad's side said, oh yeah, I ran it from there. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Dad. Now that I've had a panic attack for, 5 hours yesterday?
So, yep, it's Thursday. Going to be another good day. We got some dirt track racing coming up later today. The No Limit Sprint Car Series. I forgot to look to see where they're going to be. But Thursday night racing on Flow.
Yay. Breakfast pictures up. I saw it, Darth, and I am over here like drooling, man.
I should have had some breakfast this morning. My stomach is rumbling.
Yeah. I made some French toast. Was it Saturday? Because I made you and Ethan something. What do we got going on here?
Nathan, thank you very much for that gifted sub. Let's get a hashtag, Nathan. We didn't see it because we wasn't on the right screen.
Chris is going to veto the oatmeal, though, Darth. Thank you.
Nathan, thank you very much. You're getting right up there to that. What, are you almost to 200?
Turn left. 100.
Or 100? I don't know. Let me check.
You go for it.
Before I like say it wrong, well, you gotta like finish typing what you're doing.
Oh, well, I finished that.
All right, let's see here. Oh, 97. You're 3 away from that 100 club.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the love, Nathan.
Oh, good morning, Rowan. How are you doing? Let me catch back up here now.
I ain't seen no food pictures from you this weekend. Well, yesterday.
Oh, I got him all messed up.
Today does feel like another Monday. Thought you'd pop in and say hi. Hope you have a good day, Rowan.
They're at Golden Isle Speedway in Georgia tonight.
Georgia. Georgia.
I wonder how close that is to
Georgia.
him. And in-series GFI. Yeah, my dad's like, I can't remember where that goes to. I'm like, well, Dad, that doesn't help me. And then as soon as my cousin said something about a line running upstairs, I'm like, oh, God. Because they have, like, foam insulation.
Bobby knows his electricity, it sounds like.
Maybe I should have called Bobby. Oh, I have 150 teddies now, and you are not finished yet.
Yeah, you officially have more teddies than Lacey.
You do. Good morning, Floyd. Rowan is streaming as well as he's.
Hope you have a good stream, Rowan. Are you still doing the Helldivers?
Oh, what did I miss, Jack? What did I miss? I missed a comment. Will you quit clicking everywhere on my screen? Yes, I like to give him guff every once in a while.
What's up, Jack? How you doing?
Oh, we're thinking of you, Jack. Definitely, buddy. Definitely.
Thanks for stopping by, Lewis. Hope you have a good day. We'll see you next time. You know enough to not like it. I don't know much, and I don't like electricity.
I don't need him.
Electricity scares me, so I won't even mess around with it. You know, there was a couple times in like other apartments that I've had, or like trailers that I lived in, I like shut the power off and rewired a light. But even having all the power off, I still don't feel 100% comfortable. Nathan coming in with another one.
Thank you.
Spam the chat with Nathan's name. Thanks for the love, brother.
We had like a disco going. Holy crap, Jack! That's another. Thank you.
Nathan with another one. You didn't have to send them now. I was just letting you know that you was creeping up on that 100 club. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you. Yeah, at one point, like my cousin was like touching wires down there. We had like a disco going on. I'm like, we're dancing. That's another.
There's another one. That's 4. He's got 100 gifted subs.
Oh,
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
Hashtag it.
At least you're making it easy for me in one number increments today.
Keeping her busy, though.
Yes. All right, back over here. Ah.
Thank you, Nathan. Seriously means more than you know. Much appreciated.
Lunch choices for Darth today are bourbon chicken rice bowl or a barbecue chicken melt.
You know I'm going with the barbecue chicken melt.
Yeah, I think.
The first one sounded good until you said like bourbon.
Oh, you just burn the bourbon off. You don't taste it. I like the one day I walked. What was I making? And Chris
I've cooked with bourbon and you can taste it, but I don't like the cask flavor that you get from the stuff.
Okay.
Wine, yes, but like bourbon's different than wine.
Well, I don't remember what I was cooking. But Smarty Pants walks in and he's like, "You're cooking with wine, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yes."
Either that or drinking Tony's meat again. Holy crap! Is the grow room up and running or not? Hashtag 517 dispensary.
It's back up and running. It is good to go. We got everything fixed. As soon as we hit that button, everything lit up like Christmas Day. I'm like, son of a biscuit eater. Oh, is that one time? I think it's the 5.
It's 5. Now the way that goes is it's like a running 5. Sometimes the first gifted sub triggers it. Sometimes it takes all 5. But yeah, it's 5 subs triggers the hype train.
Gotta go. Bugs to kill. Must be feeding the animals today. Oh, lordy.
Did he say if he was playing Helldivers?
I didn't see one. Hold on. I got a little
I
busy
see you
there.
twerking up there, Jack.
Yes, but he doesn't want to post his link because that's bad streaming manners.
Share your link in Discord. Feel free to share your link in Discord, Rowan. Nathan, thank you for another gifted sub. That's 5. Hype train activated.
Choo-choo. I'm like the little train that could. Oh no, Helldivers 2 is the killing bugs. Oh, okay, all right. I've never checked that out.
I would say you're like the little the little caboose, honey, because you're a little smart ass.
I learned from the best.
The end, the back of the train.
You like my caboose, so go for it.
I like the whole kit and caboodle.
Oh, you're very welcome, Rowan.
Yeah, the only thing that I frown upon when people come in like Discord or in here and share links is like if they're people we don't know. If they're like, longtime viewers or even active in chat, yeah, share your links. It's like when Joe Blow 469 comes in here and I've never seen him, but thank you for that follow, Joe, and then he like shares his link. That's what kind of like irritates you, yeah.
Speaking of, I haven't seen RT yet this morning. He be slacking.
What made you think of RT? The Joe Blow?
No.
You said speaking of.
What did you just say that I just like, hold on, he'll come back. No,
grinds the gears.
Grinds the gears.
Yeah,
there
he
you go.
he likes the grinds my gears segments.
Morning, Ken. I see you up there at the beginning. Thank you, sir.
Are you feeling better yet, Ken?
You got some coffee? Thanks to him, I've been craving everything bagel with cream cheese lately. I liked your page, now like mine. Yep, those ones too, Bobby.
Or when you get the new follower, it's like, hell yeah, welcome to the family. And then they let us know, they're a graphic artist, which I think I'm just going to tell them. I looked through your portfolio. I could help you out. Like, send me an email and we can talk.
I can do better.
Your portfolio is lacking in certain areas, and I can help out.
Link is on the Discord general chat. Thank you, Rowan.
He was feeling better last night.
Thank you, Nathan. We very much appreciate it, sir. You're riding the train by yourself this morning.
Nathan's a legend. 5 subs in the first 12 minutes of the stream. If you haven't, let's get a hashtag Nathan.
Feeling better, but I have a cough. This sickness is going around bad. Oh, Ken, I hope you feel better.
How many people ended up calling out? I don't know if I'm allowed to ask that. If you're not allowed to answer that, don't answer that.
Did you hear what's going on at Quincy?
No.
Like, apparently there's like a handful.
school?
Yeah, the school. There's a handful of kids that have like these strange, mysterious symptoms where they're having like tics and seizures and like neurological issues.
That's weird.
Yeah, so they're like the state health department's coming in like testing the water.
You'd ride a train by yourself. Choo choo.
I don't mind train rides. This one here is not a big fan of them. Like actual trains. Scenic crap. What? Shut up.
I'd much rather fly before I take a train again.
You know where your mind is.
Great mind. See? But just my mind? Is that what you're talking
Apparently
about?
not.
2-minute warning on that hype train.
I'm just gonna stay on this train all by myself.
You're on that crazy train.
You love my craziness.
1,526 miles till we get to our destination.
Between you and Ethan, I don't know who's gonna drive me over the edge first.
It's going to be a combination of the both of us. Runaway train, never coming back. Runaway on a one-way track.
Who sings that in Seriously?
Soul Asylum.
Thank you. I always like that song.
It feels like I should be getting somewhere. But I don't know the rest.
No, that's the chorus is the only part I know.
Check the microwave. Somebody's dinner's done.
Yeah. Ethan's noticed that I've been putting the microwave at like the 1 second mark. He looked at me the other day. He goes, "Mom, why do you keep doing that?" I'm like, "It's not me, it's your dad."
Oh yeah, type that one thing.
Oh, that?
Let's see if it does anything for us. Oh, it works for us.
Oh,
Let's find a new
yeah, and what the?
I wonder how long that clip is. Yeah, cool.
I'm hungry this morning. I ain't eating no breakfast.
So the exclamation mark clip thing works for us, just nobody else. I think I figured it out. If anybody else would want to use the clip, you'd have to like download the Botrix extension for your browser. So that's just too much. At least there's a way for us to do a quick clip if we have to.
Yep, they can. You can use this command in 35 seconds. The Jack just put up. Maybe it'll let that. I don't know.
I don't know. It wasn't working Tuesday.
Well, apparently.
I really think I think you got to have the browser extension installed for it to work.
Is this craziness or something else? Oh, this is just my normal everyday. So yes, it's my craziness, Bobby.
Hype train just rolled out of here, Nathan. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs.
Fries are done. We need to get some more of those rally fries. Those are slowly becoming like my favorite frozen fries.
Are we streaming tomorrow? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we wake up in the morning, Matthew.
Don't even know.
There's a good chance. I mean, it is Friday, so there's a very good chance that we will stream in the morning, 9 a.m.
Don't know if it's gonna be farm sim, but you never know. You don't decide that sometimes until the morning of.
I almost did some Euro trucking this morning.
Oh, Tim would have been sad.
All right, I feel it's been longer than 26 seconds. If you guys want to type exclamation mark clip again and see if anything happens.
How was your Wednesday, Nathan?
Wonder why it wasn't working Tuesday.
We didn't clicky enough. I don't know. That is weird. Bobby.
How convenient is that?
Bobby's off tomorrow. What do you got? What are you doing with the kiddo?
That just made it so much simpler for you guys to do clips. All you got to do is type exclamation mark clip. You don't have to like pick no timestamps, trim it down. You don't have to do a title. You just go ahead and type exclamation mark clip. Hell yeah.
Good morning, Troy. He says, "Good morning, you one farmer."
How's it going, Troy? Hey, don't blame it on me. I mean, blame it on Kick. And the only reason I'm saying blame it on Kick, we have to stay above that 100 average until we hear back from them. For whatever reason, farming doesn't bring in the viewers. Anytime that we're like farming, we're like under that, barely, sometimes more. So yeah, I think we're going to be trucking every single day till we hear back from Kick. But there's people that applied to be a partner like 2 weeks before we did, and they still ain't heard back yet. The only people that have heard back are people that are getting denied. So I guess it's a good thing we haven't heard nothing.
Bobby, I think
But
you
quit playing games with my heart.
for real. Oh, I think Bri might have been a little too honest with his wife and her cooking and got in some trouble. Clip work, just have a 40-second cool down.
He's still in the motel?
Mhm,
Not at home yet?
He's switching to a different one, he said.
Switching to a different motel?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you switching to a different motel? She track you down?
That one only allows hourly rates.
Or did you do something to get yourself kicked? Was you smoking outside and caught their butt can on fire?
Good morning, Matt. How are you?
Good morning, Matthew.
Looked like Bree picked one up. So did Richard. Richard got one too this morning.
You didn't almost burn the hotel down?
He didn't say no, to being honest, about the wife's cooking.
I hope you get things worked out. Whether, which direction you decide to go, I just hope you get it figured out, right?
Who's got a field
Just
trip
know
on
that there are
Friday, Bobby?
plenty of other fish in the sea. Plenty of other fish in the sea. Just make sure you get you one that makes meatloaf. No complaint. I'm just giving life advice. I'm giving some life advice.
Oh, just dropping everything this morning. Holy cannoli.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, you can't help who you fall in love with.
There's actually a restaurant with that name. Well,
No,
it's not that no
that's
more.
that's Chicks on.
Oh.
But it's Chicks with an X, and then it's with an X as well.
They renamed
And
that
it's
one,
like
I
a
think.
name. It's a play on the road that it's on. It was on a DIX highway in Detroit.
I'll never forget that episode.
But they ended up changing the name. Now it's a Power Strip.
No, no, we don't need them doing that, Darth.
Going
I
to
mean-
the theater. What you going to see, Bobby? Can you guess? You got any guesses? Are there any kid movies out currently?
The only one I know about is the Duck one, but I haven't looked at a movie theater listing, and I couldn't tell you how long.
Jack says it's probably the best life advice you could get. Get you a woman that makes meatloaf.
I make meatloaf just not as often as he would like me to. Oh, it's a live theater. What you guys going to watch?
A play? A sing-along?
My mom wants to go see they got the Christmas Carol playing at the Sock this spring or this winter, and then there's another one in the fall that she mentioned. She said something about Tinkerbell. I'm like, I love you, Mom. I'm not going to watch.
Hey, you could
Tinkerbell
play in that.
I mean, I could.
Puppy dog pals. Woo! We're not wreck free this week. It's not even a new week. We're not wreck free today. Is it Paw Patrol live? I've heard of Paw Patrol. God, Ethan went through that stage.
We almost took him to the Paw Patrol live. He was just getting out of that phase. Of
I think
watching
Lacey
them.
was looking more forward to it than he was, though.
I want to go see that Circus Delay or something like that. That's really cool looking, where they have the acrobats in the air and the light effects. That looks cool.
Is it a certain circus or just any circus?
No, it's a certain circus. Let me see if I can find. Somebody will be able to tell me what it is. No, meatloaf is not that. I can tell you 5 other things that taste better than meatloaf.
You're getting a
Jesse.
different motel because checkout's at 10. You know you can stay in the same room more than one day, right? You just got to let them know, hey, can I extend my stay? Worst case, they have that room booked out. You might have to change rooms. But yeah, if they have vacancies, you don't have to stay in a different motel every day.
All right, here it is. Let me see if I can spell it out right, though. Oh.
How you doing, Joe? Lacey's meatloaf is amazing. How you doing, Jesse?
Yeah. I compliments to Ken on that. There
Austin
we go.
those are the best. I think he liked Marshall. Rocky was another one, but I think he liked Marshall the best.
Marshall
didn't he?
was his
I
favorite.
think he even dressed up as Marshall on Halloween one year.
He had
For
all.
trick or treat. The other motels this week. Oh, so you had to stay in the. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go, Jack. That's what it is. Here, they do all sorts. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to pick it, but they have all the different acts and stuff. They have the people that paint.
Honey, we go get a Twister. We go get a tit.
Oh my gosh, try this again.
I think you know where I'm going with this. We go get a Twister game. We can play that in the living room, and look at the money that's saved.
Oh, Lordy.
You'll be playing Twister, and I'll be playing what I just said twice when I was trying to say Twister.
Oh.
You get a Twister. You get a Twister game, Bobby. I don't know what the hell was coming out, but it wasn't what I was trying to say.
That's what I thought he was trying to say, Darth. I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Was I saying Tista?
It's amazing. See, Jack says it's amazing to watch and experience. Like, I think that would be so cool because they like contort into such different weird positions. Yeah, never mind. Shut up.
Well, I mean, we can do that with the
No.
Tista.
No.
With the Twister game.
No.
Would you call it a Twister mat?
Yeah, it's a twister mat. You got me afraid to say it. We're doing good, Jesse.
And be like, let's do the twist.
My mom would dance to that song and get her going. Saw The Lion King years ago, and it was amazing.
I'd do the whip, she'd do the nay-nay. I seen Lion King when it first came out in theaters.
That's the last time I seen anything with it. Well, can I see if I can find...
That was a long time ago. What year did Lion King come out?
Hold on.
The double hand twisty Gluck Gluck 3000 almost sounds like my steering wheel. The Thrustmaster T300 RS GT
94.
94.
Yep.
I was 12 years old when Lion King came out.
Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can find that. Play the. Oh, Anastasia the musical. I don't think. Yeah, I liked the movie. I ain't nothing
Lion
you're gonna
King's
go.
been out for 30 years.
Yes, it has.
Oh.
Do you feel old yet? Oh, I meant the Broadway perform. Yeah, he did me a smart out.
You changed Chubby Checker's tire on the side of the road. Is this another interaction that you had with him, Joe? I remember a month or so ago, you said that he came into your shop, I thought.
Oh, when you rate your name in the snow, Darth, that's a P word.
I remember being young and my mom always getting like aggravated when people would call me Chris because she's like, I named you Christopher. That's your name. If friends would call my house and be like, is Chris there? My mom would be like, no, Chris lives here. I'd get to school the next day and my friends would be like, hey, you gave me the wrong number. Like, what number did I give you? And they'd tell me, I'm like, that's my phone number. Well, some lady picked up and says Chris doesn't live here. I'm like, you got to ask for Christopher. That like irritates the heck out of my mom.
I didn't name you.
When it came to writing my name in snow, there was no way in hell I could write Christopher until my beer drinking years. And then by then, like, I was too many in to actually be able to spell my name out and make it, like, legible.
I was going to say, make it make sense.
But when it came to writing my name in the snow, half the time I just always used the nickname that I inherited from my grandpa, and that was Bud.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Like a month ago, you changed his tire on the highway. Gotcha. Yeah, you uploaded a receipt with his name and stuff.
Well, that's pretty
That was cool. Small world.
The only time I had a chance to meet like celebrities when I worked at the hotel and NASCAR came in. Every once in a while.
Did you get him to do the twist on the side of the road?
No, I did not. Oh,
No,
wait.
I'm
Never mind.
asking
Damn.
Joe.
I'm like, wait, hold on. What are you talking about?
Put the tire iron on the lug nut and be like, all right, Chubby, let's do the twist.
Good morning, David. Oh, I need to go back to bed, apparently. The night went too quickly.
I slept good last night, but like, where the hell did the night go? It felt like as soon as I closed my eyes, it was time to get up.
I agree. The darn cat woke me up at like 4:02. I'm like, come on, I don't want to get up yet.
Felt well rested when I rolled out of bed, but yeah, like it just felt like I closed my eyes and got up.
I hate those nights.
How you doing, David?
It's like, did you sleep really good or not good at all?
He was 82 years old. I'm sure he can still do the twist, just not as good as he did years ago.
My father-in-law will do that. He's going by Bill, but his name is William.
I'm just picking Joe.
That's still like your one buddy that used to made fun of your middle name, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I was making fun of my one buddy, Josh. His middle name was Edward. And he always like made fun of my middle name. So once I found out his middle name was Edward, I like started like laughing at him, like, Edward, your middle name's Edward. You're making fun of my middle name. And then like another dude that we called Chuck, that was his name. He kind of overheard some of it. And he's like, your middle name? Or wait, hold on, what was it? Oh yeah, your middle name's Charles? That's the dumbest middle name I ever heard of. I'm like, what do you think Chuck is short for? He's like, shut up, Myler. And that's when I found out he had the same middle name as Josh, so they both had Edward as their middle name.
Oh. He wasn't the brightest crayon in the box.
15 days, you're going to be 60? Is that a typo, David? Because I seriously had no idea that you was 59. Nothing wrong with being 59. I mean, that's an awesome level. And I look forward to being that level someday. But I didn't realize you was that high in level and ranking.
Oh, not sure if that'd be a good idea doing twists on roadside. Other motel has smoking rooms. Oh, that's why he's going. I didn't think any well, I guess it depends on
what
the
state, yeah.
Yeah, Michigan, you can't even smoke like, what, 50 feet from the entrance
Hell,
or
I don't
something?
know. I don't pay attention to the smoking rules because I'm not a smoker.
Yeah, well, when I was.
Good morning, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl.
They say, no smoking within so many feet of the entrance, but like everybody drops their
doesn't,
cigarettes
yeah.
right there.
Exit right.
Bobby said, "What'd you do this time, Bri?" Oh, having the windows cracked is like throwing me off because I'm hearing noises that we don't normally hear.
Why was the broom late for work? It overswept.
I might have done that yesterday. Apparently I turned my alarm off at 4 and didn't hit the snooze, and at 5:02 I'm like, oh crap, it's time to get up. Maybe that was my problem this morning, that I got to sleep in the extra hour yesterday.
Threw you off.
Yeah.
1,208 miles. Do we get to Junction, Texas? Can't tell you the last time we was in Junction.
It's been a while.
I can't say Junction though without thinking of Conjunction, Junction. What's your function? You know that song?
Yes, I know that song. I don't know if I'm gonna start sleeping with that dang door shut so the cat leaves me alone. Look at you, Bobby. 10 months, 22 days, 18 hours. If they go down to the minutes, why not just go down to the seconds? And that.
I mean, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't open mouth insert foot. That enough as it is.
So what'd you guys think of me having beans and toast? Speaking of which, it's a pretty sad day when the beans and toast picture on our Facebook page has made more money through Facebook's engagement bonus than any other post or stream of ours in the last 2 months. Or streams, like that photo performed better than live streams. It's just beans and toast. But evidently I did forget the butter.
Oh, why did the night decide to go to college? Because it wanted to be brighter. Speaking of, what's our national days today? You can check that today. Anything good?
It's National California Day. National Supermarket Employee Day. National Chili Day. Go get you some chili.
National Cook a Sweet Potato Day.
It's RT's national holiday. It's National Rita Day.
Margaritas.
Is he in here yet?
I have not seen him
RT,
yet.
it's National Rita Day.
Hey, tomorrow's National Dog Biscuit Day.
Dale remembers the day when you had to sit in a restaurant and smell the damn smoke. He hated it. Sometimes it was from his own siblings. Just funny memories. And I come from a time too where it was nothing for that to be at a diner or something like that. But I remember the little aluminum and I don't know if it was aluminum foil. The little throwaway ashtrays in McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's.
Those are aluminum. I remember walking into the bowling alley on league nights with my mom and it just being a haze of smoke. But you also had cigarette vending machines there too.
Was they still smoking in grocery stores when you was younger, Daryl? My dad's told me stories about people just walking through the grocery store smoking a cigarette and putting it out on the floor and stomping it.
That'd be so weird.
Ohio and Michigan, I don't know if that was, nationwide, but...
It's so weird to me to go into a bar and have peanuts sitting there that you got crack open and throw the shells on the floor. Oh, beans and toast with butter are good. We missed the butter memo, apparently.
I expected it to be like beans on toast. All this time I'm like, what's the big deal about beans on toast? I just kind of figured that the flavor of beans, the flavor of toast and cheese, it can't be that good. However, the combination of just those three alone, I didn't use butter, so I'm assuming it's only better with butter. It's better than what you would think. Now, I don't know how many times I'm going to have that in life, but I know that's not the last time that I'm going to have beans in toast.
It was all right. How does Tim eat that, daily? Oh, good morning, Brian. How's Clarksville, Texas?
Troy says we're allowed to smoke in the break room when you worked at the grocery store in the 80s. When I worked at KFC in the mid-90s, we was smoking right back in the cooking area. Like 5 feet from where the area of where the chicken was being cooked, being floured and everything, right there where those tables was The supervisor's desk was like maybe 5 feet away. And yeah, that's where everybody went to smoke.
When I worked at DJ's, we had a little like break room right off of the kitchen that we would smoke in there. And that was, I graduated in 05, so about 06.
It just seems like the health department even would have complained about that.
Hey,
Even
you would think. Oh, what up, Dave? He says parquet. Oh, where did I take off at? I've seen everything now. Bobby says a guy riding a front end loader.
what kind of cheese did I use? Shredded something.
Sharp cheddar cheese.
Sharp cheddar cheese, and it was like freshly shredded. It wasn't like the bag shredded stuff.
Nope, I was even nice.
Why is that car brake checking?
Keep right.
I don't know.
Exit
Oh, I didn't even notice it. We're on autopilot, though. You play this game as much as I have. You're on autopilot half the time.
He just goes.
You play this game as much as I have, your autopilot even starts to go wreck-free for days at a time.
Same here, Brian. And I didn't even get nothing accomplished that I originally planned on yesterday.
Shredded some. Well, I don't know what kind of cheese she uses. If it just be me, like I just usually get cheddar. But Lacey was the one that got the cheese. She shredded it. I would have said cheddar, and she would have been like, no, that was Colby Check.
RT,
I give up.
good morning.
Colby Check.
Guess what day it is?
National Arita Day.
We need to celebrate. Seriously, I did not read that. I did not read that before I read it.
He already knows.
Yeah.
Do you check to see what the national days are before you come in here?
Oh, yes, smoking everywhere. Did you have a room in the high school for the teachers to smoke? It was worse than the place that
I
they
don't
yelled
remember like teachers smoking, but
at.
they could have smoked in the faculty room, and I wouldn't have known because I never went in there.
Not the comedy. No, not that kind of not comedy, but
Commodity.
Thank you. Were those baked beans like Bush's? No, they were the.
No, it was just pork and beans. Van Camp pork and beans. They got to be pork and beans in tomato sauce. Van Camp. I found those at Walmart. I got Tim's stamp of approval on it. He's like, those look nice. But I told him, I said, if anything, I feel like I could use a little bit more meat or something, like maybe bacon, some sort of meat. And he's like, you didn't use pork and beans? I'm like, yeah, I used pork and beans. He's like, so then you had pork. And I'm like, here in the States, a can of pork and beans might have one very, very small piece of pork in it, if you're lucky.
You know what we need to do? We need to chop you
That
up.
looks good.
Chop you up some hot dogs.
And I'm not even one for salad.
I know salad has been sounding good. This was
Hot dogs would work.
RT's dinner.
Hot dogs would work too, because then you got like the beanies and weenies.
There you go. Well, next time we'll chop up some.
One's in chat if you like beanies and weenies.
Where'd you get the chicken, RT?
That kind of looks like. Did you make that yourself?
I see the
I was
container
gonna say
there.
the chicken in the salad almost looks like the chicken that.
We get. Yeah, that's why. What is that?
Oh, he got that at Chick-fil-A.
Honey, we need to go down there. We just need to make this darn drive. Because those actually look good. You know how I am about chicken nuggets.
But drive like an hour to go get a chicken sandwich.
I know.
And then any day that we're in that area, it's like we're in that area for something completely. Last time we was in that area, we took Ken and his family to Dave and Buster's. So it's like we usually only go to that town when we're going to that town to eat something. We'll go to that town to eat at Dave and Buster's. It's just kind of hard to justify a 1 hour drive one way for a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Big potato cheese and beans, Dave says.
Bobby's doing some Chick-fil-A for lunch.
Oh.
That means that you're not going to be sending me any of those reels that are teasing me like at one burger joint, huh?
Dar says that might be good with some beefcake. Almost went 2 days with no sleep. That's why I'm so tired. Brian, how's your mom doing?
Thank you for sharing the YouTube video, by the way, Brian. I seen you shared the YouTube video of our GFUEL review on your personal Facebook page. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. RT says the video was nice. We have like 2 more that I just got to edit and put together, and we're going to be doing a lot more review videos coming up.
So if you guys see anything new out, let us know, because some of you guys spotted
Nothing
before
spicy, like none of that spicy stuff.
No. Yeah. Oh, where to go? We got that one. But the beans don't love me. Can't eat those anymore. Messes with your stomach, Daryl.
Oh, it's not just your stomach, Daryl. They probably
Yeah.
mess with your too, don't they? Tim sent me a message after I told him I ate that whole can of beans. I think that's the first time I've ever eaten knowingly. I mean, I might have eaten a whole can of beans, like, you know, eating a couple bowls of chili. I don't know. But that's the first time I've knowingly ate a whole can of pork and beans in one sitting. And Tim goes, Lacey ain't going to need no heat tonight. The storm is coming. Better batten down the britches.
Yeah, and it showed up, that's for sure.
I liked his reply when I first told him, like, hey, I might be having beans and toast for dinner tonight. He's like, Chris, what the hell happened? Has Lacey kicked you out?
Nope.
Yep, and I posted it to the Stream 517 page, RT.
Bobby says, get just the sandwich, then go to, I think that's what
Sneak the sandwich into B-dubs.
You just don't need the appetizer then.
I like the way you think, Bobby. I never thought about sneaking a chicken sandwich into another restaurant. I thought about I thought about sneaking chicken into like
The
movie
movie
theaters
theater.
and stuff like that, but I'm not cheeking the chicken to hide it either. I just let Lacey hide it in her purse.
Oh, she's doing okay. She's asleep right now. Well, glad to hear she's doing better. Ugh. Beans, the more you eat, the more you do. Yeah, it definitely works for him. He's gonna go look.
Make sure you hit the like button, RT.
Yes, please. We'll share. We'll show everybody while he's going to look too. You said the actual page.
Yep, on the 517 page.
Chris's beans and toast.
I was going to put it in the microwave to like melt the cheese, but shortly after snapping the picture, the beans was hot enough. The cheese was already like melting on its own, so I didn't microwave it.
But y'all's bread must be smaller over there in the UK, because how the heck does he?
Yeah, how does Tim eat like 10 to 12 pieces in one sitting? I had 4, and I was stuffed.
Good morning, Miss Stacy.
When you go to the 517 page, RT, click like on it. You might want to click like on a couple other things too, and then maybe our stuff will start showing back up in your Facebook feed for interacting with it again.
How's Stale Donut doing today? Morning, Frankie.
Speaking of Facebook feeds, Darth, we get it. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl for another freaking year. They're the champions. Why do you gotta like rub it into our faces even more with changing your picture on Facebook?
Just to make sure you don't forget it. It was such an event, RT, we had to post that on the main page because, yeah, to every one of our UK people. But they eat beans with, like, every meal, though. Like, I was watching a thing with Adele, and she was like, she even said that it goes with every meal. I don't know, I couldn't eat beans that way. I like the one lady, you should have melted the cheese more. But then after it sat for a second, it kind of melted into it.
It was melted. But those beans was like piping hot when I dumped them over the toast. Dumped the cheese on top, snapped the picture, sent it to Tim, and then like when I went back to the plate, yeah, the cheese was melted.
Would you try it, RT?
One's in chat if you would try beans on toast, but they forget to tell you that you got to butter the toast though. I even asked Tim like several times. I'm like, so you just make toast and like dump the beans over it? He's like, yeah, don't forget the shredded cheese. He didn't say anything about the butter.
Why does everybody leave out
We take
butter?
the picture and post it. Martin, where's the butter? Tim, he's like, where's the butter? I'm like, you didn't say anything about butter.
It was the same way with the Vegemite, though. Everybody's like, oh, you put butter with it and it tastes better. It's like, why weren't we told about this?
We're not doing a review on the Vegemite, though.
No.
We already tried that once. We're not going to do it again.
Stale Donut says no. RT says he'd try it. Little is off for the last day of the week. I have to get ready for your appointment tomorrow, Stacy. I am so ready for spring break.
I think I would have beans and toast before I have shit on a shingle again.
Oh, no. SOS is good. I end up having kidney beans and sausage because I'm like, he don't like it. So I'm like, hey, that works. You have your beans, I'll have my beans.
Last time I had SOS, Lacey on the sheets. Exclamation mark clip. 858 miles till we get to our destination.
Might not need a clip of that because that might be evidence for. So what'd you do, guys, yesterday? It's Wednesday. Anybody have any good dinners?
Exclamation mark clip.
We had breakfast last night. Did some hash browns up. That actually kind of sounds good today. As you do it, Nathan does it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know what I'll do? I'll get like a little quick command done
Yeah,
up.
you will.
Remember how I used to do it on the Stream Deck where it would like hit a series of buttons
Yes.
and like hit enter and everything? Yeah, I'll like rig one of those up on the Stream Deck.
Oh,
A clip button on the Stream Deck. I'm
He-
full of it today. I usually am, Stacy.
Stacey.
Especially on Mondays and Thursdays because like I had like a day off to kind of like reset.
Oh, it's the same way when we're off stream, just worse.
Lacey threatened to me at one point yesterday. She's like, Christopher, don't start with me today or you might get whopped. I'm like, but is it really starting with you if I never like stop?
It's a new day. It starts all over again.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
It was a day. Dang it, I wasn't allowed. National Margarita Day should be in the summer. It's weird that it's in February. I agree. One, sound yummy. Got to make chili without beans, probably mostly veggies, and some ground beef.
Any day that ends in Y, Chris is full of it.
Mm-hmm. Sunday was National Drink Wine Day. Darn it. Well, I was a little late on that. I was taking a shot of meat last night. At
And
the end of the
Lacey's
night.
mom likes Tony's meat as well.
Yep. She come over as I was like cracking I was gonna meet her out to close the chickens up and just take the glass out of her, but she got to the
I
chicken.
walk out in the kitchen and they're just passing that big wine bottle back and forth.
We were not.
Drinking like chug, chug, chug right out of
Was
it.
not.
Wasn't even using glasses, no sippers. I mean,
It wasn't that bad of a
and then she
day.
comes walking into the living room smelling like a distillery. She was 5 feet from him, like, holy crap, Lacey, you smell like your brother when he comes over.
Y'all wonder why I don't drink. That is why, right there.
805 miles we get to that destination. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow. We use sound clips. We did. You like that, RT?
Jeremy, I'll wave on my way by tomorrow morning. I'll be on the 14 at 7:45. I'm guessing that's the highway.
Yeah, I feel my video making is getting better.
Told me he's gonna start doing mine.
It's funny what some good software will do for your videos and your shorts.
Yeah, it was. I should have just stayed in bed yesterday, Daryl. Really should have. It got better though. We figured it out. It's fixed.
It was something so simple that crazy.
Well, it had me like mind blown when she tripped all the breakers and like nothing was changing it.
What kind of organs have you had from Florida, RT? I know you're meaning oranges. You've had fresh from Florida oranges.
I've been to Florida once in my life. Oh, it's a street in Des Moines. Yeah. Chris is always naughty. He just chooses to show it more times than others. I think I caught him off guard when he asked me that question because I'm like, yep, I've actually had that. Ooh, the dentist.
Yeah, that was our first GFUEL review. We filmed 3 that day. Like, once a day off when we're filming all these videos, right? I feel our other videos got better. That first one, I don't know. It's weird. We can sit here in front of the camera and like just hit that live button and it just like comes to you. Try recording a video and knowing that you're going to post a video on YouTube. It's like a whole different environment then. I don't know. It feels like there's a hell of a lot more people in front of us versus when we're streaming, and I don't know. It's weird.
You completely understand why there's so many bloopers out there in certain shows. Oh yeah, definitely odd. And it's weird because like I get the same like nervous that I do when you first brought me on.
You get like worse with it.
Yeah.
Like, worse with it than what I do. That's why I'm like, just act like we're streaming, honey. Nobody's here.
It's like I got nobody to talk to except you.
Live is better. I feel the energy is better when we're live because like that's another thing. When we're sitting there doing those videos, we're just kind of like, hey, today we're gonna try this or we're gonna do this.
Me, I have some like music playing in the background or something. Oh,
And
crap, I can't do
when we're streaming, it's like half the time, 3/4 of the time, like the energy is there.
it. Yeah, I don't get it.
It seems scripted. There was no script.
No.
No script whatsoever. I mean, hell, we barely said anything. What was there to script? Hey, everybody. Today we're gonna try GFUEL Chucky Good Guys flavor, and then Lacey says it tastes like blood orange or something like that, and then we just like open it up, mix it, and say our thoughts.
Oh, I swear my voice. When he was playing it back, I'm like, is that me? Because it's
The
my
microphones,
nerves.
different microphones.
Yeah.
These are like the expensive microphones. The wireless ones are expensive too, but you just don't get that good quality in a wireless
Mine was probably nervous too.
of that size. If we was to get a full-size wireless microphone, yeah, it would sound good, but then that defeats the purpose for us anyways to have wireless microphones. That was another thing. When we done some of those other videos and it's like, we got to keep making sure we're talking into the mics and stuff, it was nice not having to worry about that. And I think that's why we was being quieter too. When we're talking into these, we know we got to like speak up, or you guys might not hear what we're saying. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he looks over at me. He goes, "Why are you doing the rocking like I usually do?" I'm like, "I don't know." First, you should see the guy has started using his drone for he is trying to find lost pets in certain areas, usually dogs.
That is a good idea.
We've seen a couple people.
I seen some guy here in Michigan that was doing that to help hunters locate their deers that they shot. He got in trouble for it because you're not supposed to use it for like wildlife and hunting reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, the dogs, that's a wonderful idea. I've seen other people even like have people come out with thermal drones to try to locate lost dogs and lost cats in wooded areas and stuff.
You know, that makes me think there was one couple of dogs. It was the Great Pyrenees.
You got a Great Pyrenees too, honey.
Oh, that kind of dog. It was one of them that went missing and somebody offered to use theirs, but I don't know if they ever found that one. I hate seeing that dog. Oh. To me, it's like taking a road trip, T-Royal. One of these days, we have plans. It's just we have to wait. Oh, that's weird.
I mean, little one's gonna be mad when you leave her with her grandma tomorrow.
Aw, she'll be all right. I enjoy the conversation. And that's the thing. We're talking to you guys. Like, you guys give us stuff to, like, talk about sometimes. It's like, we don't have that when we're doing those. It's like, we have to rely on our own brain.
And it's like, I feel a lot of those review videos have so much stuff in them that don't even need to be there. I mean, if you're going to do just a flavor review video on a certain GFUEL flavor, or like some new candy bar, don't even have to be GFUEL, or even like a new sandwich at McDonald's, why the hell do some of these videos go on 10 to 20 minutes? Like, quick, straight to the point. I did some unboxing videos back when I was doing a barbecue blog, and it seemed like those videos did best, and a lot of the comments was, hey, thank you for being quick and straight to the point. And that's the thing, if we're quick and straight to the point, we ain't got to sit there and try to come up with all this filler stuff to say when we're doing these reviews, so it makes them more like honest and
Keep left.
Genuine.
yeah, genuine.
I had to think
Like,
of the
I'll
word,
tell
too.
you guys, like if I try a flavor of GFUEL and I don't like it, that's not going to get a thumbs up. Just because we're like, you know, sponsored by GFUEL, I'm not going to give them a thumbs up on something that I can't get behind.
Chili dog GFUEL. Sorry, guys.
I'm not even going to review that one.
No.
But they just came out with a new, it's a reskinned, reformulated Bahama Mama. It's got coconut in it, but it's the Bill and Ted tub. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's like, I'd like to get it just for that, but I don't like coconut flavored drinks. I like real coconut cream pies and almond joys, and who likes mounds? I can't do coconut drinks. So it's like, if I do that, it's going to be like, it might be good if you like coconut, but I can't do anything coconut.
I'd like to try it, but I'm with you. I worry about the coconut flavor.
And then we're stuck with a tub with like coconut that
But
we ain't
does
gonna
it
drink.
drink?
Yeah, we could give it to my sister. She'd probably drink it. You love mounds? I love mounds. I don't mind almond joy. I mean, I hate almonds. Despite how many almonds you guys see us eat, I never really was an almond eater. I always liked peanuts. But I never minded almond joys. I just always like picked the almond out of it, ate that first, and then ate the rest of the candy bar.
Can't do the almond in it.
Yeah, I seen you're gonna start playing guitar, Brian. That Leonard Skinner song that you're thinking about learning how to play was a Simple Man. Don't get discouraged. I'll tell you right now, you know, guitar player myself, there's a lot of people that can't play that song. So don't get discouraged. It takes a lot to learn how to play the guitar, and for that to be your first song that you learn how to play,
That's impressive.
it's gonna be an experience. Just don't give up. other people can do it, so you can do it, right?
My brain works pretty good most of the time, Troy. Most of the time. Good morning, James. Hey, I give him props because I don't have the hand-eye coordination for it. That's like when I play the flute in band. You know how many times I like faked it? Like I just, hey, I act like you're playing. It'll sound like you're playing. That got me through band.
Keep left.
How I learned how to play guitar. It's probably like 20. Played all the way up to like through 2007, 2008. We was like doing shows and stuff. We have a CD. It's got like 5 or 6 songs on it, all original music. I can't play Simple Man. If that tells you, I knew what I could do and I knew what I couldn't do.
Darn it, why'd you stop? I could have been one of your groupies.
Oh, we had plenty of groupies, honey.
Well, I'm the only
You
one
don't
that would've
marry.
mattered.
You don't marry your groupie,
True.
whether they make meatloaf or not. I'm kidding.
Oh, I love those dogs. When I was in rehab in Syracuse, a lady would bring her 2 dogs in to see her dad and all the residents. Plus, I saw our own town judge walking his. They're wonderful dogs, but you got to be able to deal with all that hair. I would like to have one just to have something to like protect the chickens and guard them.
Looking for 3-chord songs on YouTube. That was the first one to come up. Yeah, it's just the changes. They're big changes for your fingers. Transitions. I can do it slow, but not at the pace that the song is played at.
Guitar Hero is as close as I'm getting to playing a guitar. And even then, I preferred the singing over the guitar for Rock Band.
Down to that final 561 miles till we get to Junction
We haven't even stopped
with
for
some
fuel
packaged
yet.
food. Oh yeah, we haven't stopped for fuel.
No,
We've been driving for an hour and haven't stopped for fuel. What's up with that?
we filled it up before we parked it last
I
time.
must be putting it around.
You aren't road raging as much today as you have been the last week.
Driving that kick truck. We're trying to take care of it.
Keep right.
So it's when my face is on the back end on the Wednesday truck that you really try to destroy it. Can't play either, Lacey, although my uncle tried teaching me. No,
Keep left.
I'll let him deal with the musical stuff. That's what he's for.
But learning how to play a song that you want to learn how to play, I think that kind of turns you on to wanting to learn how to play guitar more than just learning how to play guitar the right way. You know, like if you actually learn like all the chords and stuff, that's not fun sitting there and learning the chords. When I learned how to play guitar, it was Glycerine by Bush. And then it was another
Keep left.
Rage Against the Machine song. Like the guy that taught me how to play that, like he just like played it and I'm like, that's all it is? And he's like, yeah. And then he walked me through it and like right then his girlfriend walks in. That's Chris playing? He's like, yeah. And this is like the first time he's picked the guitar up. You know what that did for my confidence? You know, just the fact that I was playing a song that people could recognize and I only was like strumming for like 5-10 minutes.
Did Corey taught you?
No, that was my buddy Frank.
Oh, I thought Corey taught you.
No, and then actually when Corey was in our band, he didn't even play guitar. He played drums.
The video I'm going to use actually is a slower version of that song.
There you go, Brian.
I've just got Simple Man I've played for 25 years, John.
There you go.
Good morning, Max. How are ya?
Got to get going now. Well, James, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I hope you have a good day.
Have a good one.
What game did you get, Dark Max? If I had to guess, is it Helldivers? Is it, I'm having a brain fart, Pal World or whatever it is? Or is it, there's another one, Enchantment? Is it one of those 3 games?
Have they given a release date on the whole taxi
Nope.
simulator yet? No. Boo. It's like my food truck simulator. When's the last time that I played that?
Gran Turismo 7? I have not played a Gran Turismo game since, I think, 3.
The
2
mov-
for sure.
The movie was pretty good. We watched that a couple weeks ago.
Or was it Gran Turismo 3? Was that the one that came out with PS2? That's the one that I'm thinking of. I always wanted to say that was Gran Turismo 2, but it might be 3, and I might be wrong. But yeah, I haven't played Gran Turismo since 2 or 3. The movie is really good if you haven't seen it.
I'm waiting for this thing to like get stuck one day, and I'm gonna like wear jeans.
What flavor are you drinking today?
Green berry.
Flavor that I'm drinking today is a sour PewDiePie. It's a sour lingonberry flavor. Lingonberry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I looked at that one. I almost.
Very, very good. Just make sure you use code STREAM517 to check out. That'll save you up to 30% on every order. I went to count the orders the other day. We got like almost 50 sales for the month of February. When I say thank you guys for using code STREAM517, like thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. It's good. I even sat down and watched it. Normally, I'm not one to watch racing movies.
I'm picky when it comes to movies that are adapted from a video game. Need for Speed did it right. Gran Turismo did it right. If you like Need for Speed, you're going to love Gran Turismo. I still think Need for Speed was a better movie, but Gran Turismo was a hell of a lot better than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I never thought, but Need for Speed's probably like one of my top 10 favorites.
Well, that's because you got a lead foot. I mean, they don't call you lead foot Lacey for nothing. We know you got the need for speed.
You're the one over there saying that you're...
Go straight on.
I can't say it. Not putting pedal to the plastic there. Speaking of, don't forget to look for a gas station.
I'm pulling off right now. There's one right over here. If you guys wanted to play the guessing game,
I'll find a new
how many gallons is it going to take to fill the truck?
See if... Oh, Robert ain't in here, so somebody might have a fighting chance. Hey.
Speaking of partnerships, we had an interview yesterday. This isn't for kick. We had an interview with another company. Another partnership has been secured. We just can't say anything about it just yet, but as soon as we have the go-ahead, yeah, we'll have another discount code for you guys to use for another phenomenal product.
turn right.
Brian had a guitar a little over 20 years ago and was starting to learn when a couple of strings broke, and shortly after that we moved from Alabama and left it behind. I regret it to this day. You had your acoustic up until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I had an acoustic. I'm an electric guy, Brian. I had an acoustic. Yeah, the acoustic's all right, but it's like it don't have that punch, the crunch. You can't feel it. And it's like the more I played it, I got like more like irritated that I got rid of all my electric stuff. So I ended up selling my acoustic guitar a couple years back.
My mom thought you still had that. I'm like, no, he hasn't had that for a minute.
I sold my guitar, my amp, all my equipment, everything when me and Lacey got our first apartment.
God, this seems ages ago. Oh, close.
But I can tell you guys right now, if it wouldn't have been for if I wouldn't have sold that stuff then, there would have been no Stream 517 ever.
Turn right.
No.
And when I started getting into the iRacing and buying the rig and stuff, I almost, instead of buying that stuff, I almost like bought a new guitar, a new stack, and all that other stuff to get back into the music scene. But I didn't, for whatever reason.
Every time Corey sends you like a new clip through Messenger, I'm like, Corey, shush.
He's like, you don't even need a guitar, Chris. I got everything over here.
John, you are the closest without going over, sir. Total was 188. I thought Ortiz could get there for a second. Zombie Army Dead War 4 is Max's second game.
I haven't heard of that one.
Oh.
No, so who was closest?
John.
Congratulations, John. You just won $1 million.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ortiz says, yay. You can tell me.
Talk to Lacey to redeem your award.
It won't be Meatloaf, sorry.
I just said he won $1 million.
Oh, hey, wait. No, hold on. What? Do you think we got a money tree growing out there, too?
I mean, you're playing everything else. Why not playing a money tree?
You know, my grandma, this is my gullible side showing through. My grandma had what they call a money tree in her house. It was like an indoor plant, and I thought for the longest time that was where money came from.
You fell for the money machine too, didn't you? That little roller thing.
Oh, no, nope, I didn't fall for that one, no. Thankfully.
He says, yay, 1 million.
I wonder if I can find a picture of that.
Keep left.
But yeah, we're excited about this new partnership. This partnership comes with a hell of a lot more than our other partnerships. You guys might not, some of you might see it coming, some of you might not.
There we go. One of these. She always told me that this was her money plant.
Well, you better plant a bunch of those.
Yeah, and I always thought because it was like the same color as what money was, that it was actual, like, money was made out of that. Yeah, Lacey's gullible side here.
420 miles till we get to our destination.
I thought for a second that I was maybe losing my mind there.
I mean, you've already lost your mind.
It's because it looks like a silver dollar, not the actual like, dollar.
If it's not Omaha Steaks, you'd be surprised it's not. It's not.
What about steak? Huh? Ooh, what? And where?
But, you know, I wouldn't mind getting partnered with, like, Hello Fresh Dave, just that way we could, like, do some of those, like, more shorts and stuff. More of our cooking videos with their stuff.
We need to talk to them. Morning, Mama. We were just discussing Grandma and her money tree that she used to have that I swore money came from. My cousin Joe left one of his acoustics when he moved from us to give to my oldest nephew. We haven't been able to give it to him, so that's what I'm starting on.
Heck yeah.
How's your morning going, Mom?
Yeah, that's awesome, Brian. I think I even liked that post when I seen it.
You guys are going to be at the racetrack I used to work at with so many sponsors, part of the title.
Hey, this is only 3. But it's our second partnership of the year, and it's only February.
Just wait. There's going to be more, Jeremy. That would be cool with the Hello Fresh, though. We need to, like, reach out to them. Heck, yeah. I'll gladly, like, videotape everything I cook. We just won't videotape you cutting it. I don't know. There was something, wasn't it like potato wedges we were going to make one day or
Yes.
something?
I was trying to, like, wedge a potato.
I just don't know.
I was trying to make Lacey dinner because, I don't know, something.
I might have worked late or something. What it was.
Now, for whatever reason, I was cooking. Told her she couldn't help, but then once she seen me, like, cutting the potatoes, she had to, like, get in there.
I had to intervene. Oh, good morning, Tony. He says dropping in time just to let Odin out. Be back soon, by the way. Good morning, y'all.
Hey, Lacey's mom is here, and she really liked your mead, Tony. I told him that last night. He's like, I might have to change my screen name to Mead Master.
Yep, it was a day yesterday, so when she came over, I poured us a little bit in a glass of mead, and she tried it. And
A little bit?
It wasn't
Just
much.
a little bit?
It wasn't much at all.
That fourth glass might have had just a little bit in it.
Well,
But you guys should have seen the first 3 glasses.
if the rest of my week goes like how yesterday went, that bottle might be gone by Sunday.
You have us loud while you're streaming, Lord?
Well, thank you. When I worked at a different racetrack in 16, the name was the Iowa State Fair Speedway, presented by Hy-Vee, fueled by Casey's, and driven by Carl Performance.
Like, is everything in the state of Ohio? In the state of Iowa, is everything in the state of Iowa sponsored by Hy-Vee and Casey's?
I think so.
I mean, that's cool that they sponsor so many, like, different things, even outside of racing. But I've seen Casey's and Hy-Vee on lots of stuff.
Troy says me and my mom need to sign up for Tony's Meat of the Week Club. We'll take it, sure. She says that was awesome, Tony.
Dave says I would have to drink it if I lived with Chris because it would be one big party. I thought he was going to say to, like, be able to put up with me.
Maybe if she's drunk, she'll forget and make you meat cake. No, sorry.
I almost made meatloaf yesterday, though, Darth.
Stacey says, almost I'd say so, and then yes, it's about seems like it.
I just must not have wanted meatloaf too bad. Quick Star starting to sponsor more tracks now, too.
I still like their high tea at the Hy-Vee. Yeah, we were hearing about that on the news this morning, RT. I only seen like one friend of mine on Facebook. Darn cellular service.
You know, and I have it on good word that, like, people that have AT&T and iPhones, they're still working. It's just those piece of Androids. I'm kidding.
You'd have to talk to him about on the smoker, because he's the one that operates that, Darth.
What, the meatloaf?
Yes.
If I would have done it yesterday, yeah, it was going to be on the smoker. If I'm, like, going through the work, yeah, I ain't going to cook in the oven.
Oh.
What's that about Android?
I rarely drink, Rowan.
They make good paperweights, Rowan.
It was a crappy day yesterday, so it called for a drink at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not everybody on AT&T. It's, like,
Body
there's
places.
some people.
Fuck off, Chris. I have an Android and it's working.
I was
fine.
just kidding. I was just kidding.
Man.
You guys get defensive on your paperweights. Like some of us, they're useless. It's just a paperweight.
I remember my brother come up from Georgia and I don't remember who he had for a carrier.
Verizon.
Yeah, and he's like, this is just a paperweight.
Because
Just like
I remember he was so irritated, and he didn't like the fact that your brother said, apparently when they was going around saying, can you hear me now, they didn't come to Michigan.
That's what you get for living in BFE.
And it made no sense either because we did not have signal. Like anybody that had Verizon, their phones were like useless in the area. Why did your friend work at a Verizon store for a while?
Yeah.
Like why was there a Verizon store in town
Yeah,
if Verizon didn't work around here?
I don't know. I know she was bored all the time, so not many people had
Probably
it.
give you a reason like why they wasn't there long.
Yeah, they were only there for a couple of years. Oh, I stuck around to hear Chris talk behind my back, Tony. It was very, very good need, sir.
You found some voice clips in your friend's Facebook Messenger that you want to save? You should be able to save them. Maybe. I don't know. You can't like hold your thumb on it and save it like a picture?
There's no like 3 dots next to it. I've never had nobody send me a voice clip.
I've never like tried saving a voice clip.
Yes, Apple.
You got somebody talking dirty to you in voice message, don't you, Stacy?
Chris, behave yourself. Rowan says, yes, Apple's.
I'm just trying to make sure Stacy's behaving herself.
Apple's something useful to throw at someone. No, not those apples. In his case, cheeseburgers.
I'm just picking Stacy.
Tony says he loves the Samsung S23. I despise the iPhone because it's an Apple product. Now, I hate Mac computers. Those are the most stupidest invention ever.
I'll only use their iPhone. I don't
Yep.
see me using any other Apple products.
It's her daughter's voice as a baby. Jeez, you dirty-minded individual. You have to be smart enough to operate an Android. It's like iPhone equals cranes. Android equals oil painting. iPhones outlast all of our Androids. Now he's pestering me.
Every single Android that I've ever had always did the same things. And I had Android, like I had several Android phones because I thought it was the individual phone being a piece of junk. So I would I was getting a new phone every year, and every single one of those Androids did the same stuff, like just locking up, being non-responsive, screen not working, just like shutting down and restarting. I'd be like typing and like half of my stuff wouldn't even be showing up.
Yeah.
After being
don't get us
so reluctant for so many years, I finally bit the bullet and got an iPhone. My iPhone's never froze up. I've never had apps just stop working. I get I'm just one fishy in a big blue sea, but Android is not for me.
Good morning, George.
Did you miss anything good?
He hasn't punted anybody on the highway that
I
I've
don't
seen.
think you missed anything good yet, George.
We showed beans and toast.
Weird, you've had Androids ever since the very first one come out. And I've had like HTCs, Nokias, LGs, Samsung. I thought Samsung was going to cure it because everybody's like, get you a Samsung Galaxy. I got the Samsung Galaxy. I think this was like the 3. But yeah, all my Androids, it's like after 6 months, they just started acting wonky. And I never downloaded stuff that I shouldn't have had on my phone. I mean, I had a PC. Why would I be looking at porn on a small screen?
Wow, tell us how you really feel. If you spend a decent amount on Android, you have a great experience. 200 and under is a coin flip, George says.
The more expensive ones that I had was the HTC One and the HTC One Max. I only after the Galaxy 3, I was done with Samsung.
Oh, first was the HTC, then it's always been Samsung.
But yeah, the whole time I was having problems with these Androids, everybody's like, get you a Samsung Galaxy. And I was so happy to get that one. And it seemed like that one went a little longer before it started acting wonky. But yeah, it's like after a while, they just get really, really, really slow. Slower than the operator. That's when it becomes a problem. Dar says user error. I feel like it's user error now when, my parents, they still have Android. Her parents have Android. Anytime somebody hands us an Android phone and, wants us to figure something out,
You might as well.
when you guys grab an iPhone, that's how we feel now. Even though that we
never
used to
thought-
know how to work Androids, it's like after we programmed our brains to run Apple products, I don't know how to use Android.
Yeah, my mom will hand me like hers, and I'm like, oh.
I said it wasn't the porn, Darth. Porn for the PC, not on the phone. Like the phone screen isn't that big.
I'm on year 3 of my low-end Galaxy, and it's still a tank. And Troy up there says I dropped mine off a second-story window onto concrete 2 months after getting it. Were you hanging too far out over the balcony at the casino, Troy?
And it's not just me. Like me, her brother.
I don't even know what he got for his new one.
Scott, he always had problems with them.
You have to ask him what he got for his upgrade. Oh. If I'll stick with what I
It's only people in this area. I wouldn't think it would have anything to do with the service in this area making your phone just start going slow 6 months after you have it. And I make sure everything stays up to date. I slack on the Apple updates now, though. Because sometimes those updates take forever.
But you can't take your PC into the bathroom for your watching.
You've never taken a laptop into the bathroom, Troy? Why do you think they call it a laptop? I'm kidding.
Well, what all have you done?
Although I have had a laptop in the bathroom before so I could listen to music while I took a shower.
Yep. Back when we first started dating, I remember that.
120 miles till we get to Junction, Texas.
We've upgraded. Yeah, now you have a Bluetooth speaker in your shower. But that thing kicks up some volume, though. I can listen to that while I'm downstairs in the basement and you take a shower. I thought we evolved out of bathrooms into game rooms.
Laptop gets in the way of some things. Get you a TV tray, Darth.
Oh my god. Need to get one of those lap ones that shimmy under. Well, I wouldn't work on a toilet though. Ones that slide under the couch.
I'm painting you guys a picture, ain't I?
So if we see Darth walking into the company bathroom with a TV tray and laptop, we know what he's doing.
Watching Stream 517 on Kick.
Darth, I don't think you've taken us into the bathroom with you since that incident. Don't let me forget I have to go get milk today.
Gotta get milk?
Yeah, otherwise we
I got 2 packages going out.
Yeah, good.
So that'll help you remember.
Yeah. There's something.
You had the same issues with your Androids? You went through more Androids than I have iPhones? You know how many times I've thrown my Android against the wall?
A few.
I've never thrown my iPhone.
You just don't announce it anymore, Darth.
But that's one of those things I was always against switching to Apple because I didn't want to learn the iPhone. You know, I was comfortable with Android, but I got tired of chasing phones, buying new phones for the same thing to happen.
Oh, I think I finally made the switch when
I wish I could remember what year it was that I went to iPhone because I'm only on my second iPhone.
it was before we moved into the Asio house.
So what, 6 years ago?
Yes.
I would have had at least 5 Androids in that time.
Because I switched to iPhone when we moved in there shortly after. Because remember, I lost all my photos and came home bawling my eyes out because we couldn't recover them.
The only reason I would think about upgrading my phone right now, I have the iPhone 11, but the only reason I would think about upgrading that one is just for the better camera, just for videos and other content that we might record. But that would be the only thing, the camera on the phone that I have now is good enough. So no need to actually,
You got your upgrade more recently than I did. My turn.
no need to upgrade just yet.
I need the better camera. Oh, we went with Darth to the bathroom
For
earlier
your
this
OF,
Huh? Yeah.
52 miles.
Don't be saying that too loud. Joe will be coming back in here. What? Huh? I'll laugh if the exclamation point drops. Oh.
Go straight on.
Go hang out on the street corner for a minute, maybe, Bri? I don't know, buddy.
Hold on, I got something for you guys.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh.
Wait,
Oh.
Was it active? It should be. Type exclamation mark OF. And then you'll get a link to the OnlyFans. Exclamation mark OF.
Oh no! Did he put the poor officer out of the way? Looks like he just came back to go get him.
Hello.
Yep, there you go. That'll take you right there. Just make sure you hit like on that video. If you click like on that video, there might be more videos. And we don't even charge for the OnlyFans. Yep, exclamation mark OF. Click the link that pops up. Make sure you like that video.
Go straight on.
You like that idea?
Yes, that was a good one.
Thank you very much for that follow, Easy. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name's Chris,
I'm Lacey.
and we're coming at you from Michigan. Welcome to Stream 517.
Straight on.
It's ours, Rowan. We won't lead you to another. No.
Would we post a video that wasn't us?
Texas.
What part of Texas? We're playing American Truck Simulator. Well, I thought we was going to Junction, Texas. I've been telling everybody all stream that's where we're going. I
Well-
must have chose the job to go to Emporia, Kansas.
It shows how much Chris
So
pays
yeah, we're not going to
attention.
Texas. I guess we're going to Kansas. San Antonio.
Just now, and it's a Rickroll.
It's not a Rickroll.
If it's Chris in the bikini, I'm not clicking the link. Nope, it won't. It's not. I promise.
Will we drink a Rita like for a review video? They come out with a new one.
This is the Rita Day, you dodo.
Oh, I'm probably not going to drink a Rita because it's Rita Day.
I got strawberry daiquiri mix.
And we all know Lacey's going to be drinking some mead.
Never know. The day's still early, and you never know what kind of day I could have.
Yep, welcome to the Stream 517 family. Easy. Nice to meet you.
That works too. Yeah, I'm not. The
Ager, thank you for that follow as well.
Thank you. Not a big fan of Ritas unless they're like strawberry flavored ones.
I mean, I don't have anything against Rita. She's a nice woman. I just don't want to drink a margarita.
Dan, he is alive.
You're not getting notifications. When you see that one thing pop up that says something about like get all notifications, click that.
See, maybe that'll work.
I would post a link, but I'm like, I can't. It'd be too difficult right now. Well, hold on, it wouldn't be that difficult. 1 second, Dan, I got you, bro.
Day drinking? Nope, nothing wrong with that. I have day drink a few times. It's usually just one drink.
I'm gonna put a link in chat. Just click it. It'll invite you to a Facebook Messenger group. Nobody can reply to it but me. So like nobody can like send you messages or blow you up or anything like that.
Is that the one with the Botrix just popped up there?
Yeah, right there. Click that link. Thank you, Botrix.
Good job. Why is it a girly drink? Anything that isn't beer or hard liquor, I think he considers like shots.
I don't consider it a girly drink. Everybody else considers it a girly drink. Like
Heel-
when I drink my Smirnoff Red, White, and Berries, everybody's like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" And it's always all these jokes.
Wonder
Why don't you get you a real drink?
Is Applebee's celebrating National Margarita Day? Oh, no. Darn it. What do they get? You're in luck.
You
Saint.
drinked on Friday? Drinked? Sounds like you're drinking this morning. And you're an English tutor. Drinked?
Wait,
I think it would be drank.
just,
But he's always picking
I know.
and making fun of the way that I talk.
I know, but still, you be nice.
He's always like, you talk like Bobby Boucher.
Oh, man. Bobby Boucher.
Love you, RT.
Gatorade.
Yeah, if you click that link and join it, Dan, anytime we go live, if I send a message out, you will get it. I haven't had anybody tell me that they don't get those. 15 days, you're going to be going to the UP. Do you know what highway? I think I might have asked you what highway you was taking.
They have like rainbow lemonades at Applebee's where it's just a drink and then they have one of those airhead like, hold on. What are they?
All right, now we're going to head to Houston.
Those airhead thingies.
Oh, the tape
Yes.
strips or whatever they call them.
Yeah, I can't think of like. Yeah, I think it's right. 95, I think, if I remember right.
That's the one that goes from like Detroit up to like Grand Rapids.
Turn right.
And then
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I know where it is now. It was a typo, he says. Up through. Gaylord.
Gaylord.
That's what they're going through.
Get ready. Turn right.
Won't be too far from us.
674 miles till we get to Houston, Texas.
We're good on fuel. Yep. Oh, yeah, I like the frozen mango from Applebee's, but I don't like this one here. They can't cook. Ours isn't too bad.
At the right.
Now, don't ask them for like the kitty burger. Just we ordered that for Ethan the one time, and that was just a sad sight right there. Like we've been better off just getting them an adult.
They even
hamburger.
made him another one because she's like, it shrunk up so much.
Now,
We can't serve that.
keep left.
Like just making them an adult size one for real.
Now I got that song in my head.
At the roundabout,
Heading back to
take the
Houston.
right.
Oh well, that's always in your head.
The meatloaf!
Having leftover jacked up smoked meatloaf for Tony.
Guess who still hasn't had any meatloaf?
Nope.
Almost caved and made it yesterday, though. I did.
I wasn't. And Saturday, we're getting a second vehicle. Finally, be able to relax and for a bit and breathe. Oh, heck yeah!
Hey, thank you for that follow, Doodlery.
Hello.
Doodry. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. This is the start of the toll road. 666 miles.
Yeah, at least they did make it over. I'll give them that one, but the second one wasn't much better either. Like, just put the full-size burger on, and maybe it'll just shrink up to fit his body.
Like, it was smaller than the burgers you get at McDonald's, and them are some small burgers.
Coming into T Royal State.
How far are you from Houston? Is that what the T in T Royal means? Hold on. That moment you just realized that your screen name has something to do with, is it the Texas Royals? Texas Rangers? I don't know.
Oh, the light bulb just went off.
Wait, no, Royals was Kansas City, so I'm wrong there. Because, yeah, it's the Kansas City Royals.
Yep, that was his deal. So if he
Wasn't there a
wants to go,
Dallas
he can make it.
Stars basketball team or a hockey team? What was the Stars?
Now you have me questioning everything. Yep. he
That wasn't
wants
my deal. Timbo put the deal out there. I didn't think we could hit it.
it. But we did.
So it was Dallas Stars. That was a hockey team. Gotcha. For a second, I thought I figured out his name. I'm like, T Royal. Does that mean Texas Royals? Thank you for the gifted sub. Now, see, why did that trigger? Oh, you just... I am so lost. Thank you for the gifted sub,
I
Troy.
gave up on
See,
that.
if it's supposed to go off every 5,
Yeah.
and it went off on that 5th one, why did it just go off on the 6th one? See, I don't know. We just, like, set it up and like, copy a link and paste it.
Oh, Lordy. Nope, but he lives in Houston.
Texas Rangers is one of your 2 baseball teams.
RT says, you know the house always wins.
Thank you for that gifted sub, Troy.
Oh, Lordy. Go away, Rain. I want to go outside and do things. Is there a Michigan Mittens team up there somewhere?
I don't know.
Where? Huh?
Google it. I mean, I could see like some junior pro like girls basketball team or something maybe, but I've never heard of one. T is for Tina.
Mitten Athletics.
Lacey went to a school called Pittsford. Their mascot was the Pittsford Wildcats. I never made sense of the Pittsford Wildcats. Like, why would you name your mascot after Wildcats? However, now that we live in Michigan, we've had more Wildcats at this house than any other house. So are these the Pittsford Wildcats that we have like strolling into our yard?
Yes, they are. One more week of having Chris make his own pastel carne if he wants it. Or 8 days Lacey has no excuse. He's getting there.
Was that Troy just said 90 subs away from a 12-hour stream? If we get 12, or I'm sorry, yeah, 90. If we hit that 517 sub mark by the end of the month, that's what you get. 12 hours of farming, or what's that other Destruction Derby game that we play? Wreckfest.
Yeah, Wreckfest.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the fam.
Dar says, I'm busy working here. You Google it. Besides, you should know.
No, I was telling Lacey to Google it.
Oh,
You know, that's her nickname. I gave Lacey the nickname Google when we first got together. She's like, why are you calling me Google? I'm like, because you got everything I'm searching for. Ain't that slick?
yeah, he was slick on that one. Then I even had like a label printer that he printed it out for me, and it went on my rearview mirror.
I haven't given her any new nicknames, though, because she stopped making pastel de carne.
Oh, shit. Am I still square free? Dave's asking.
Oh, yeah. Be there or be square.
Oh, yeah.
The Everett Wildcats.
It's common in Michigan, more than you'd think. Want to hear a funny? We had an army-looking truck with a sniper on a building yesterday. They made all that noise for weed and a few guns and a pit bull. What? Somebody didn't have a good day there.
Somebody had a bad day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and then that's the last nickname he gave me ever, Darth. Wife and I, it's almost a challenge when we have questions about something to see who can Google it. Ask.
There's times, I'll like say something, and like Lacey don't know, so I see her like pulling her phone up to. You've seen me do it on stream before. See if I can like Google the answer before she does.
Yep. All the time.
Ain't that funny how you try to out Google your significant other?
You should see us when we're watching Jeopardy together. Oh, still good. Still cigarette free, Dave.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole emphasis on Tuesday's stream. I'm like, be there or be square, whatever. You don't want to be square.
I gave Kathy a shirt that says I don't need Google. My husband knows everything. He has a lot of that random knowledge that floats around in his head.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Bless you in advance. Hey, Chewy. Zoo tight.
Tony, I don't tell you this often, and I mean this in the most sincerest way possible. Shut the up. I don't need to hear about you guys and your meatloaves.
If we're watching something, it's like, oh, what have I seen them in before? And the race is on. Oh, we started watching micro.
I think it's like micro brawlers, but it's got a different name.
Yeah, I always have
I
to.
don't know if it's like
hold on.
big little brawlers or little big brawlers. Lacey-sized wrestlers.
Big Little Brawlers. That's what it is. And like the one dude on it, he looks so familiar to me. And I looked at Chris the other day. I'm like, I'm starting to think he was like on Jerry Springer or something, because like I recognize him.
Or he was an extra in a movie.
Yes,
I've seen him in memes or shorts, reels, or something.
And I've Googled him. His name.
I mean, we've seen him in shorts. He was wearing shorts.
Yeah. I've Googled both his like wrestling name and his real name, and I can't find it.
Rewatched Convoy a couple days ago. Still a good movie. If you haven't watched, I think it's called Ice Road. It's got like Liam Neeson or whatever his name is in it. Forrest Whitaker, I think.
The Ice Road.
Lawrence Fishburne. My bad.
I always get those two mixed up. I always gotta like look and see.
It's a really, really good movie, especially if you like semis and stuff. Even if you don't like semis, it's a good movie. The Ice Road. Last I seen it was on Netflix. It looks like it's Prime right now.
Yeah. This will be the movie cover. Well, don't mind the trailer. I don't want to play it.
Now see, Maddie's a square. He said, late morning, everyone. How you doing, Maddie?
That movie there.
Well, it says a Netflix film, so it still might be on Netflix.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, true.
Just I noticed one link clicks at Prime Video. Thank you for that follow. Deep Snipe, welcome to the fam.
Hello.
Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Maximum Overdrive. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've heard of it.
Was that the semi movie that had like the goblin face on the front of it or something like that?
Hey, Maddie.
Like I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember the movie, like what happened in it. But
Well, good morning to you as well, Snipe. Hope you have a wonderful day too.
yeah, thanks for stopping by and hitting that follow button.
Aw, boo to work. Tell me you got things to watch. Like
Tell me you got to watch Stream 517 on Kick. They'll understand, or they'll come over and see what the hype is about. And we might get more followers.
Yes.
Truck was possessed. Remember Christine Stephen King movie. That movie like scared the crap out of me.
I've never seen any Stephen King movies, only because like I'm too afraid they'll like scare
I
the
like,
crap out of me.
Langoliers, Tommy Knockers. There was a few Stephen King movies I like. Pet Cemetery, was that him? I like Pet Cemetery too. The first one was kind of corny. Never really got into it.
Oh, my friends tried to get me to watch it so many times.
So did Jody.
And I couldn't. Nope. Love that movie, Snipe. Misery.
Misery was Stephen King? Like the one Bobby Boucher's mom like put that big block of wood in between the one author's legs and like busting his ankle. That was Stephen King. That was a good movie. I didn't know. I didn't know that was Stephen King.
Yep, that is. Well,
that was a good movie. But I always want to say like that lady. I don't know her name in real life. I always want to call her Dolores Claiborne because she once was in a movie called Dolores Claiborne. But yeah, I just about said that movie where Dolores Claiborne breaks that guy's legs. Cujo, I remember Cujo. Who did Silver Bullet? Was that Stephen King?
Saw movies were good. I quit watching it after the whole one with Jigsaw dying. I couldn't like watch it after that. Oh, Pet Cemetery.
Silver Bullet was Stephen King.
They come out with another Pet Cemetery.
That was a good movie.
2023.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, Bloodlines.
I don't think I watched. No, I would have remembered.
The Boogeyman.
John Carpenter. John Carpenter did Silver Bullet.
I didn't know he did Firestarter.
Or John Carpenter did Shining. Yeah, I don't know who did Shining.
I'm looking to see if maybe. I think Carrie might be like the only one of his I've seen.
Silver Bullet was Stephen King.
He's made a lot of movies.
Stephen King?
Yeah, he has. Like, holy crap. I'm still scrolling.
What about Thinner? Who did Thinner? Was that Stephen King?
You even silenced the truck.
Shining was Stephen King too.
Kathy Bates, that's her name. I always think of the one show on Netflix.
Oh, the Stoners. I can't think of what the name of it was. Disjointed?
Yep, Disjointed, yep. Shining was King, yep. He's,
you Google Thinner?
No. Stephen King, yep.
Man.
Yes, sir. He's got a lot. Oh.
Thinner was good. I remember when that movie came out, I didn't think it was going to be good at all. And then, yeah, it was a good movie.
I wouldn't watch Pet Cemetery. We had lots of pets when I was younger. So.
Pet Cemetery 2, like, scared the crap out of me.
Nope, I did not want to know about my animals coming back to life.
What's better, Rob Zombie movies or Stephen? I'd probably have to say Stephen King. I mean, they're totally different, though. In my opinion, that would almost be like saying who makes better movies, Stephen King or Adam Sandler.
Yeah, because, like, Rob Zombie, like, I love Devil's Rejects. Those are good movies.
I don't know if I would consider those, like, horror films, though.
I know.
Messed up, yes, but, I mean, they're not scary.
Dave says watch Rubber.
Rubber? Is that the one about the tire that, like, roams around in the desert and, like, randomly kills people? A tire. You heard that right, guys. There's a movie, and I think that's the one that he's talking about, where there's a tire that just rolls around the desert and just, like, randomly kills people. I seen it on Netflix once. I put it on kind of like fast forward for. I'm like, they can't be serious. It sounds about like that movie. Unless he's talking about that movie where people was putting like the rubber in their shoes.
Yep, that's the movie.
The basketball one.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought Flubber. You said that. King has written tons of books that became movies. Many are depicted in his hometown or in that general area.
And one thing that I've noticed, I don't know if it's every Stephen King movie, but like it seems like you always see him playing like a cameo. Like he's always in the movie somewhere. You just got to keep your eyes open. I don't know if it's every movie that he's ever made.
I know,
but like a lot of the ones that I've seen, yeah, I've like, hey, right there's Stephen King.
Zombie for gore, but King messes with your mind.
Yeah, I like the Rob Zombie movies. House of a Thousand Corpses, not so much, but like Devil's Rejects, I love that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Been to King's house in Bangor, Maine.
Stephen King's house?
Yes. Are y'all going to watch it? I want to go watch it.
She wants to go to the theater. There's 2 movies coming out this year that she wants to go to the theaters for.
Twisters.
What was the other one?
The A Quiet Place.
Yep, Quiet Place.
The day one.
Just because we've seen all the other ones in theater.
Yep. Yes, he's like Stan Lee. Stan Lee's got. I've seen a couple of his movies.
He is always a cameo. Same with M. Night Shyamalan.
I love how he says his name. Not sure if it's every movie, but it's a lot. Should change his name to Cameo King. Yes, because he's got a creepy wrought iron fence around it.
We need to see Wonka. I'm afraid to go see Wonka. I'm afraid he might make this Oompa Loompa report back to work.
Yeah, no, I gotta go see that one.
Shalama Dama Ding Dong.
How do you? I'm like
Shalama Lama. I can't even say that. Shama Lama Ding Dong.
Every time we say
I
his
don't know.
name, we're like
Shalamanan. M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, spider movie come out. I'm good on no spider movies. Y'all, I was down in the basement mixing some soil up, and I'm surprised Chris didn't like hear me yell. I'm just looking. Next thing you know, I got the spider like dangling in front of me. I'm like, ah! And yeah, it got
I wouldn't have saved you.
moved away. I know. I'm on my own when it comes to spiders.
Ever seen The Village? Sounds familiar. Thank you for that follow, CT. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. 2004.
I don't recognize it.
I recognize the name, but yeah, I don't remember if I watched it or not.
I don't recognize the movie cover to it. Who's the dude that does the Get Out movies? Those have been pretty impressive.
Oh,
is it Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele, yep.
Yeah, he's got some good ones out.
Jordan will peel you the carrot. Peel you an orange.
I think he's got a new one coming out.
Speaking of orange, type exclamation mark OF. Exclamation mark OF.
The Nope didn't make much sense. We watched that one. And I'm kind of like, I'm so lost on this
Imagine
one.
what I just did with some people that don't even know, like, speaking of oranges, exclamation mark OF.
Oh, Lordy.
Like, hold on, what are they doing with oranges?
Oh, gosh almighty. Yeah, we're going to...
We're down to 287 miles till we get to our destination.
Devil's Rejects was an awesome movie where the semi hits that guy. Did you ever watch a TV show called Haven on Sci-Fi that has Edge in it? It was based on the Stephen King book called Colorado Kid.
I remember him being on some show on TV, but I never watched it.
The M stands... Oh. But he should... Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, could you imagine me trying to say Manoj Night Shalamanan? Queso, thank you very much for renewing your sub. Let's get a hashtag Queso.
Thank you. I could just imagine you trying to say all that. Oh.
And see, that's a hype train.
What the fudge? OF, is that orange fans? We're big fans of oranges. We like oranges. I don't think we've ever seen Us. You know, I know we saw...
I seen Us.
Did we see
Wasn't
it?
that the one like where the people come to the house wearing like weird masks, or like the one dude had like a weird mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that one.
Why am I not remembering that?
I almost got those Funko Pops.
Keep left.
I'm kind of watching... That might have been something you watched while I was gone, because I don't...
I might have.
He didn't do the one... What was the one where they were on the beach? Yeah, I don't think
wasn't
I've
that
seen...
Shalamanan?
Keep left.
I know what one you're talking about. The one on the beach, like where they
Smile was creepy.
got old.
Yeah,
They like aged really, really quick. I think that was Shalamanan. Might have been Peel. Dar says old.
Yeah, was that old?
Was that
Yes, that was old. That was weird.
Shalamanan?
Yep. Smile was a good one. We watched that one.
Smile was weird, and the marketing behind that, like the people just showing up at the baseball game, sitting there smiling, like that was weird.
Yeah, that was creepy.
But that
yeah.
was good marketing. You don't see stuff like that for movies.
No.
Keep right.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Us. I'll watch it. It's like I like his other ones. What about?
There was another movie where people had masks on, and they terrorized like the people at a house. I seen they're coming out with a new one of those. I just can't remember. Strangers. I think it might be Strangers. They're making another one.
I think I saw the previews for that one.
Chucky wants to know, Lacey, do you want to play?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Keep left.
Chucky's taller than Lacey. That's why she don't like Chucky.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen the preview to that one.
When's that coming out? May 17th.
That might be decent to watch. And it's chapter 1, so is there going to be, like, more? Well, that's like, oh, what was that one that had the wrestler in it that we talked about watching?
Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah. We haven't watched that yet.
I hear it was a good one, but I don't know. It's just one of those movies that I'm not in a rush to watch it. Even though there's lots of nights where like, man, there's nothing on. Why do we pay for this TV?
Yeah.
There's stuff that we could watch. I don't have a desire to watch it, I guess.
My ex was absolutely terrified of Chucky, which is why I bought the doll, Tony.
Lacey don't like dolls.
After seeing Chucky, I took all the porcelain dolls that my grandma gifted me out of my room. I was terrified of them. You know who Chucky's sitting right next to you? His name is
Chris Chucky.
Yeah, nope. Like, the only one that I would watch all the way through was Bride of Chucky, and that was probably, like, the cheesiest of all the Chucky movies.
But the best.
Oh, yeah, because of Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know where Chris... Never mind.
I used to have a thing for Jennifer Tilly.
You still do. There ain't no used to about it. It's like, I don't know who ranks higher, me, her, or Alexa Bliss.
You.
Okay.
I didn't marry Alexa Bliss or Jennifer Tilly. I married you.
Okay, good choice.
Like, that should tell you everything that you need to know.
It's only because you had...
Although, I'm sure Miss Bliss and Miss Tilly probably make meatloaf.
Probably.
Or pay their butler to do it for them.
That makes you the Bride of Chucky? Hey, I could go for that.
Who's on my free pass? Alexa Bliss.
She don't get no free passes. What you talking about, Willis? You be a free man for your free pass. Movie Rest Stop was weird and scary. Rest Stop. Oh, I think I know that one.
Is that the one? No. I was going to say there's a movie where either Lawrence Fishburne or the other guy, Forrest Whitaker, and they're in like a diner for the whole movie.
What?
But I don't think that's Rest Stop.
Nope, don't look like it. Oh, we've seen that. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Jennifer Tilly is 65 years old. Well, I mean, there's still people out there that would like bend over backwards to do some sketchy stuff with Dolly Parton.
I think we watched this. She got locked in the restroom and he killed her boyfriend and stuff. I recognize the chick. Yeah, like they stopped to go to the bathroom and like when he locks her in there and then kills the boyfriend in the car and stuff. Yeah, that was a decent movie. I remember that one.
Lacey may not give you a free pass to Bliss, but I bet she'd be up for joining in.
I
Who's
played
taller?
the fifth.
I think Alexa Bliss is taller than Lacey.
Keep left.
I think Alexa at least was over the 5-foot mark.
She's 5'1".
Yep.
Yep, she's taller.
She's taller than Lacey. Check out Boiling Point. Google that one.
Nope, don't think I've seen
I'm wondering if that's the one that he's talking. Or I just talking about where the whole movie's in the diner. It don't look like it. I can't really remember much about what happened, but there was like a couple girls in there, and I don't know if they was on the run or whatever, but I think it was Forrest Whitaker. He was sitting in there, and I think he was like after them.
Man.
But yeah, like the whole movie was in a diner. On the Run.
Dolly Parton.
Google On the Run. That one don't look right.
I was like 99. Let's see, maybe there's another one. Nope.
Speaking of diners, real like Cheers. I went to the Cheers store when I was in Boston. I was only in there for like 10 minutes, and they seriously had the Cheers theme song on loop.
I couldn't
Nothing
do it.
else but the Cheers song playing on a loop. Like, I was only in there for 10 minutes, and I was ready to like go out and curb stomp myself.
Yeah, nope, can't do that.
Imagine working in that place.
Well, that would make it easy for me, Tony.
Yeah, I was gonna curb stomp myself.
Never seen the Cheers movie, no.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, like Googling his movies, but he's probably been in a lot too, and I don't know the name of it. Maybe Google like Forrest Whitaker diner movie. Chop it down a little bit. Is it Pawn? I don't know if it's. That don't sound like it would be right.
What kind of movie?
It's like takes place in a diner. Anybody else have issues like that? You start telling a story, and if you don't know the name of the movie, it's completely
Yeah.
irrelevant. I mean, I'm not going to go out and watch it again, but like, it bugs the crap out of you.
It's Pawn.
He's in a diner. Yeah, that looked like Hank from Breaking Bad.
It was, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was looking to see if I could like fast forward it. I can't.
I don't know. Because this movie, it's like the whole movie takes place in a diner. You hate when you know the movie scene, but never know the actual. And the thing is, if I email my sister or send her a message and just like tell her that little bit of information, she'll like tell me the movie.
Was he a cop in a movie?
I think he was a cop, but he was like a dirty cop.
Yeah, it looks like it. And somebody was like robbing the diner. Yeah, like some group walks in to like rob it, and he's like in.
That might be it. Yeah, that's looking right.
That might be a decent movie. I would watch that.
I think that might be the movie.
Yeah, I think that's it. Hey,
We're on the front page. Hell to the yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Hashtag pick kick.
Yeah.
Kick, if you're listening, check your emails. We sent in that application for the Creator Incentive Program. We've been waiting like 12 days.
You was right.
I've like
Archie.
lost so much weight from stress. You can see my ribs. I'm kidding, but hashtag pick kick.
He'd say that's from lack of meatloaf.
That's probably what's doing it.
Oh, whatever. You was right, sir. Nope, not Diner Dash. I love that game. I played that game a lot. His sister, like, we can name like a quote from a movie, and that she'll know it. She'll know exactly what it is, or a scene, or something. I won't play like trivia crack with her because she kicks my ass. Oh.
Like, I ain't even got to know the people's names that are in it. I just like describe a scene as best as I can, and she'll be like, oh, that's so and so. Or if you want to know, like, you know, what other movies or something that you might recognize somebody in without knowing their name. And she don't Google the stuff either. Like, you can ask her this in like person, and she just like, she's like the movie encyclopedia.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Kick. We appreciate it. Next set of movies I can Google. I'm on a roll now. I still can't believe Jennifer Tilly's 65. I heard you say that comment.
I wouldn't have thought she was 65. I would have thought like maybe 50.
Well,
something.
there's your cougar for you.
The 65?
When was she in Chucky?
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
What year did that come out? 98. So that's been 30 years.
26 years ago.
No, she was in her 30s then. So yeah, she had it going for it. I mean, she still does.
You're back home for a little bit, Bri?
Make peace offerings. Apologize.
Tell her you'll make her dinner. Well, that might mess it up.
Just say sorry.
Just even if you know she's not right, let her think she is. I do that to Lacey all the time.
Have y'all seen the movie where the race car driver burns in a crash and the race comes alive? What? What are you saying? I'm reading over here.
Race car comes alive and kills people. I haven't seen that, Maddie.
Nope. I haven't seen that one.
The only movie that I can think of where a car killed people would be Christine, or maybe Transformers.
Tony's got 2 bites left of his meatloaf. No. Oh, did you see the new Uber Eats commercial with Jennifer Aniston? Oh,
I don't think I have.
Maybe?
Reroute.
Oh, you got approved for a loan? Is that why she let you back in, Bri? I'm picking. Don't pay attention to anything that I say. No, I said the only car movie that was killing people that I could think of was Christine. Well, no, she wasn't a race car. I mean, well, it might have been raced on the street. We don't know that. But no, that's the only movie about a car killing people that I know of. Besides maybe Transformers.
I've never seen Christine. Oh, man.
I remember
Okay.
after watching
Let's
Christine,
find a new
anytime that
route.
I seen a car like that, I thought it was Christine.
Hi, Mike. How are you doing today?
Like even the red and white 57 Chevys, I thought was Christine, and that's not even the car, is it? I don't think that was the 57 Chevy. It's just the color scheme confused me when I was a kid.
I remember the poster of Maximum Overdrive, and I remember not wanting to watch it because the goblin terrified me. Oh, we can't complain. It was a good day yesterday for the most part.
It was a Plymouth Fury. Yeah, see, like longest time, I thought it was a 57 Chevy, but I was little. I seen the red, the fins above the lights. Yeah, I thought it was a 57 Chevy. I had a 57 Chevy remote control car when I was younger, and that was Christine.
I never saw Christine.
653 miles on this one. We're going to Lacey's favorite town, Van Horn.
I thought you were going to say Roswell. Every time I see a beat up Ford F-150, it reminds me of Rest Stop.
Keep left.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember that one.
Anxious? Don't be. Sedation Dentistry. Yeah, they got payment plans.
I wonder when Twister comes out. Like, please, have they released a date on that yet?
What about Taxi? The movie Taxi? I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Isn't that like an old one?
Oh, that's right. It's right near. Twister comes out for our anniversary or after it.
Stacy can watch Christine, but not Carol Ann. The show Taxi? I didn't watch show Taxi. I watched Cash Cab.
The Cash Cab was good. I like that. So
There's I think faketaxi.com. Don't go there on a work computer.
no.
Turn left.
The new Quiet Place comes out on June 28th, and then the 19th is when the new Twister comes out. So we'll be going to the movies a little bit this summer.
I got you, Tony. 57 Fury, 2 other Plymouth models, Belvedere and the Savoy, were also used to portray the malevolent automobile on screen.
Yeah, I want to see it, RT. I know. I'm so excited. I've waited like 30 years for this. Hello, I'm late. Oh, that's all right, Jim.
You're square too, huh, Jim? How you doing?
Darth.
I hope you're not having a hectic morning.
Oh, Darth says, really, Chris? Listening to Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. It's catchy, but not going to be one of my favorite songs.
Did you already know about the site, Darth, or did you have to go there?
Oh. You went to the Twister ride. What ride's that, RT? Right after Wonka movie, that guy that played the main character is already in a different movie?
Keep right.
Who? Johnny Depp? I know he was in it.
Oh, you've heard about it?
Like Ethan trying to walk up and be like, Control Alt F4, Mom. It's like, I'm not stupid.
So Twister was a ride at Universal.
Oh.
Do they still have it there?
Haven't heard of that one. I don't keep up on their...
Troy told you about Fake Taxi? Troy.
Texas Home, that's when you reach around your girl and support her girl. Been there, done that.
It's slow for you, Jim. Your truck needs repairs, but the part is discontinued, so you can't do heavy loads. Your truck needs repairs. Are you driving a Ford?
That's no good. Rig something up, I'm sure. My dad would be the one that, oh, it don't fit here, let me do this.
Oh, a GMC? Gotcha. That like semi backfired on me. Saw a car that had fake taxi on it, so you went home and looked it up, and you never went back.
I don't even know, but I don't want to know. What's up, Zoop? How are you doing
The
today?
first time I seen anything about fake taxi, I seen something on Twitter. Somebody was like in an Uber and took a picture of the guy's like keychain, and it had like the fake taxi keychain. And she's like, "Did I get in the wrong car?"
Oh God, that'd be terrible.
And everybody was laughing. I'm like, "What the hell's fake taxi?" So I Googled it. Oh yeah, I could see her reason for being concerned. But how you doing, Soup?
Oh, it's always good to wake up each and every day. No more meat for Chris. He put down my phone. Now he's putting down my truck. I'll take all the meat that you want to send him, Tony. I will take it.
I mean, when I rag on Fords, I do it in good fun, Tony. I did like little observations and experiments. Me and her brother, like anytime that we traveled across the country, we kept tally of how many broken down vehicles we seen on the side of the road. It didn't matter the reason. If there was a vehicle sitting on the side of the highway, we made tally of the manufacturer, and every single time Chevy led the way. Now, I don't know if more Chevys are sitting on the side of the road because they're inferior, or if there's more Chevys sitting on the side of the road because, you know, they're cheaper, so, you know, more affordable. I don't know.
I have the Queen Berry today, Maddie. I don't know what he's drinking.
Sour PewDiePie.
Tony says, I'll tie bumper to bumper to your truck and bet you title for title.
And there was a couple times that my Chevy truck broke down, and my dad had to come save the day and load my truck up on his trailer being pulled by a Ford dually. And before we could get going down the road, he had to make sure that he had pictures to remember the moment. It's like, come on.
Yesterday, I had the rear dual come loose, found a shop within a mile, but that mile and the loose wheel messed up the hub that keeps the wheel centered. That was like me the day that I'm like, oh, I don't even know. I pulled into Kroger's, like my wheels started making a funny noise. I'm like, oh, baby, just make me to the to the shop, and she made it.
And for what it's worth, too, Tony, I haven't seen a Chevy truck in a very long time that I actually like the looks of. I feel they're just like so boxy anymore. They're so squared. Why do wheel wells have to be squared too? I mean, that's like one of my biggest. The front ends and the wheel wells, the Chevy truck, bug the crap out of me.
It's always going to be Kroger's to me, RT.
You like boxy?
At least the one time my truck did break down, it had the good manners to do it in my driveway. I waited till you got home. My dad, the first, one guy I dated, he brought a Ford Bronco to come pick me up, and my dad goes, "Get that piece of shit Ford out of my driveway." Like, Dad, you can't say that. But you know, the funny thing is, he leans probably more towards Ford now than he does Chevy, too. But every single time one of those vehicles goes in the garage, it's piece of shit. Engineers.
Top of the hour reminder, if you're new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow button. If you're watching on Kick, it looks like a heart. If you're watching on Face or YouTube, it says subscribe. Reach up, hit those buttons, and drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. All these new trucks, you call them recliner toolboxes on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Recliners and toolboxes on wheels.
I seen a meme yesterday. It says, like, since when did we want so much luxury in our vehicles or something? What happened to, like, roughing it and something like that?
Hey, how you doing, Northern Light?
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
491 miles till we get to our destination of Van Horn. Is that in Texas?
Yes. Had my 08 Ford F-150 or F-350 since October of 08, and it's only broken down one time, and that was the fuel injector. Playing Fortnite till you go to the motel. You're supposed to be saying "I'm sorry," Bride. That's not saying "I'm sorry." Usually, if you just say sorry, we forgive you.
Saying sorry is going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than like going and staying in a hotel for a week.
So
Then you also got to get food.
Maybe he just needs a quiet place to go to. 99% of your men's problems, when you get into a fight with your spouse, just say "I'm sorry," and it's usually okay. When I was in high school, I liked Fords. I drove a Chevy, worked at a Dodge dealership. I was a confused young kid then. I used to work at a Ram dealer, and so many workers would say they're Dookie. I haven't heard Dookie in forever.
That was a tricky overtake.
He gets good at those sometimes.
Yeah, I do some pretty sketchy stuff. I wouldn't say, like, I'm a good driver in real life. Well, hold on, that like went wrong. I'm a good driver in real life, but everything I do in this game, not so much.
Does not reflect on how he drives in real life.
Gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for another fuel station.
Where are you from, Northern Light?
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's somewhere up around here.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
we
I
can
thought.
see the northern lights every now and then.
UB. I've got an 07 F-150, 207K miles, runs fine. Only major work needed was a gear replacement in the transmission.
Yeah, I know everybody's worried of saying that word anymore, Darth. I seen one of the guys that used to race at Butler Motor Speedway is looking for one, and he said something like, looking for a 350 HD tranny, doesn't matter if it's blown or not. And you should have seen some of the hate he got for that.
Oh, Netherlands. We were totally, like, not even in the right country. Apparently, we're supposed to be in, like, a viewing area of that eclipse that's supposed to happen in April.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I might have to vote and his video.
Yeah, there's the castle.
How you doing today, Jiggy? Darn those grapes. I hate harvesting those on Farm Sim.
Been a long time since we did any grape harvesting on Farm Sim.
I'm not missing it, that's for sure. Oh, I used to hate getting stuff. Remember me, you, and Ronald would, like, race down I had to see who could get it the fastest.
I could do it so fine off stream, but when I was trying to, like, comment and reply to, like, what people was saying, I can't drive that grape harvester on stream.
Maddie's having a French vanilla Folgers, but it's cold brew in the French press. That sounds good.
Go straight
You haven't
on.
played ATS in 2 weeks?
At least he said it didn't matter if she was blown or not. Was it just great?
Poor old guys that work in the parts stores have to change their terminology.
Hey, yo. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Jiggy. Can't complain. It's been a good morning so far.
So far, so good. Be an even better day. We had some pastel de carne.
I could go for some coffee right now, RT.
Maddie was on ATS yesterday driving the Kenworth.
He only drives the Kenworth unless this one's getting updated. Oh, Troy has a sound clip now. Next time you're in, exclamation point, senior.
Was you live last night, Darth? I woke up this morning and seen, like, the post that you went live, but I never know anymore, like, if that was from a couple
Yep.
nights ago or if you... On a Wednesday?
Yeah, I was going to say, hold on, it was Wednesday. You got me thinking my days were wrong there for a moment.
Making up for missing Tuesday? Oh.
Got ya. That's why our Tuesday night was so quiet.
But Tuesday night was so quiet just because you wasn't flapping your gums.
Fuck off.
If I play my cards right, it might be a quiet Thursday too, huh?
Might be.
Go straight on.
Rain stops. I got some darn work I could do outside this afternoon. I didn't get to do it yesterday.
Tuesday was your anniversary, so you took the wife out for dinner?
Aw.
Hell yeah. What, Burger King?
No, he's not like you.
I take you to Applebee's.
Oh.
I'm fancy like that.
I was going to upgrade my Farm Sim 23 on my iPad, but they want a cash to upgrade tool, so I want to do that. I'll get on game. Or game. I'll
Spit
get
it
the
out,
game for
hon.
PC.
Spit it out.
Where did Longhorn come into this? Because somebody called me this last night.
What, somebody called you a Longhorn?
Well, Dar said Longhorn. You were looking up.
I asked him where he took his wife out for dinner.
Oh,
I
okay.
said Burger King?
What were you? You were comparing me to the one dude on Looney Tunes last night. So we had to
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Because Ethan,
Like,
Ethan was
okay.
giving you crap because you said boy.
Yeah.
And he's like, boy. So I started talking like Foghorn Leghorn. Now, boy, I say boy. She's like, Ethan says, why are you talking like Karen? And she's like, what do you mean talking like Karen? And then he like did, boy. I'm like, no, that's Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah. What about Ooh, I see Arby's. They get the what's the fish sandwich out? Did you look? You got something in front of you?
Well, that jailbreak sounds really weird when you're creeping. Fish sandwich has been out. It's the fish sticks that I've been waiting for.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
I might just have to like grin and bear it and just get the fish sandwich.
You might like the fish sandwich. They still got
I mean, it
them.
looks good. I haven't had many fish sandwiches that I don't like, to be honest. Troy, why are you yelling? Holy crap. Why are you yelling?
I'm a good swimmer. I can swim in the deep end. You don't have to drain the pool at all. I'll come swim.
Why are you yelling?
He says, sorry, caps lock was on.
And here, yeah, somebody comes in here with a caps lock. That looks like, I'm kidding. I was lurking the other day when the one dude went in Dar's stream.
Oh.
Funny story. If you ever see my mom in here and she types in caps, she types in all capitals so she can see the letters better. Like, we had to tell her before, like, Mom, like, she would make a Facebook post and it would be in all capitals. It's like, Mom, you realize, like, when you make a post in all capitals, that makes it look like you're yelling? And she's like, oh, I just did it so I could read it better.
Oh, RT says get the sandwich. It should be, Stacy. I think it's out now until Lent. Oh, I was considering trading cars, but after researching brands, it appears every brand has at least one issue. Is it coincidence or by design? They all do anymore, I swear. Just fill up the kitty waiting pool for Lacey. No. I need deeper pool than that.
Somebody painted smile on the ground. I don't know, but I bet you his wife made meatloaf, and that's why he's so happy. So positive. 376 miles till we get to our destination. Had to go close some windows. We've had the windows open all morning.
The kitten has been...
Wait, why is the temperature dropping? I thought it was supposed to get warmer as the day went on.
It was because the rain's moving it. Don't worry. The kitty is still laying in the hammock next to the window where he was when we came here. He cracks us up. We open the window and, like, he's sniffing away. Wait, oh, what? I'm in...
Just got out of the truck, yeah, and then we took off. Teach her to not make meatloaf.
Oh, goodness.
Gonna make a skin for your truck and do a few loads. Sounds like a fun morning. I got a new trailer I'm gonna have to be painting up here soon.
I'm usually not gone for very long. I had my windows open since yesterday morning and all night. It's still getting a little chilly at night here.
Tony, I don't know if you know this or not, but we live in Michigan. It's February.
We had the windows...
Do you ever close your windows in Texas? Probably when you turn the air on, right? It's probably the only time that you close your windows in Texas.
What fast food place has the best fish and chicken sandwiches?
When it comes to fish, it don't have to be anything special. I think like the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's is freaking awesome, especially if you get the double Filet-O-Fish. However, if you go to a restaurant that has like more of a meatier fish sandwich, like Arby's, that looks like a good fish sandwich. Burger King has a good fish sandwich, but I can't go to Burger King without getting the double Whopper with cheese.
Mm-hmm. He never strays from it. Your new bed's coming in today. Woo-hoo!
Best to close them when you turn on the AC. You ever like forget to close a window and then like you don't realize it till like
you go to bed or
like
something?
the next day or something? I remember the last house we lived in. I remember mowing the grass after we had the air running for a couple days, and I'm like mowing by our bedroom window, and the window was open,
yeah,
but we didn't catch it because the blinds was shut.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize it till I was actually outside that the window was like wide open for like 3 days.
Whoops. Or bad.
I'll just go ahead and complain about all of Lacey's flower lights and stuff raising the bill and make her think that she was the reason.
No, yeah, exactly. You would do that too. Best chicken sandwich?
I haven't had the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
No.
I think best chicken sandwich right now would probably be the one at KFC. The pickles on it are good.
You and your burger dirt, Wendy's double bacon deluxe burger is far better. I like Wendy's over Burger King, so I can't say much.
Like Burger King, the meat tastes better. The meat tastes it tastes grilled.
I love Wendy's
if I go to Wendy's, it's just the regular, like, what is it, the classic double? Classic double's what I get from Wendy's. It's good if it's made right, yes. However, I'm like more consistently satisfied with the Whopper. So is she. Than I am Wendy's.
I love the Son of Baconator they got at Wendy's. I like the mushroom melt. That was my favorite when they had it, but they ain't never bringing that back in, jerks. My house is heated / cooled with three zones, 3 central units, but typically we only use 2.
Tony, you probably are so like advanced at everything. You probably got heated floors in the bathroom, don't you?
Probably.
That's one thing I always wanted was heated floors in the bathroom, and I don't know why, because it's not like my feet are cold when I get out of the shower. Other things are cold, But my feet are never cold.
But the floor's always colder than like your body temperature or the room at the temperature. So yeah, my feet get cold. I'm instantly cold as soon as I step out of the shower.
Have your house one zone and half 2 stories, 2 separate zones. So you got like 2 thermostats.
As a kid, I was playing Alan Wake late at night and heard some Chinese voice out my window. I got scared and grabbed my brother. It was some guy yelling from someone downstairs.
Does Wendy's even have an ice cream machine?
They got the Frosty machine. Is that? Well, that's ice cream.
That's a Frosty.
Not the same thing.
Show me on the menu where it says ice cream. And it's probably like a frozen dairy dessert. Ooh, what the hell is that?
Yeah, that's their pretzel bun. That's the Baconator on a pretzel bun.
That looks good.
It's really good with it. Yeah, I'm hungry.
That looks really good. You worked for Wendy's? Hey, Jiggy, why is their meat square?
Let's see.
My son worked at Wendy's, and I asked him that question once, and the answer he gave me, I don't know if it's like something that all Wendy's employees knows or if he was just like pulling my chain. But why is Wendy's burger square?
It doesn't say if it's ice cream or not. No.
Oh, it just says Frosty.
Tells you the ingredients and stuff, but
Don't say ice cream on there at all. Design. Yeah, he said Wendy's burgers are square because they don't cut corners. And that's the reasoning behind the square burger.
Yep, that was the pretzel Baconator that you saw.
Yeah, that looks good.
No ketchup though. And melted cheese instead of the sliced cheese. Makes it so much better.
We got to keep our eyes peeled for a fuel station. We might be running out.
The only thing I need heated is the toilet seat, and it is.
Oh.
He's my toilet seat warmer. Dave made them square to be unique. I think they have the square burgers because it locks in so much more flavor. Yummy. I don't even know what we're going to do for dinner tonight.
Google
it's
it.
not going to be meatloaf.
Google
but-
it and see what answer Google tells us.
What?
Why are Wendy's burgers square? For aesthetic purposes?
We're not the only ones.
If they're worried about aesthetic purposes, like they need to send some people from Wendy's corporate to the Wendy's in Hillsdale, Michigan.
Is believe that customers will see the quality of the hamburger better that way. Let me see.
I don't know. There is something about the square burgers. Like the pictures look better when they're square like that.
Oh, let's see if I can read here. What this is.
Wendy's plus the meat is always frozen. Not at the Wendy's in Hillsdale. I've heard stories that some Wendy's do have frozen meat, but the one in Hillsdale, their meat actually is taken in daily.
Yeah, it just says that so the burgers would hang off the corner of the buns. That way customers could see the quality of the burger. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, because if you got it overhanging and it's round, it's going to like hide some of the bun and some of the other toppings.
And then, like, one of their, like, marketing
So he
campaigns
was
is
just feed. Oh, right there.
cutting corners isn't in Wendy's DNA. We can fit more square hamburgers on a single grill than round ones.
The restaurant chain says cutting corners isn't in Wendy's DNA. Yeah, I thought he was probably just pulling my leg.
No.
We got a fuel station
It's like
up
the
here on this
Walmart
exit.
here. We never knew there was a Walmart here. All right.
Nope, no fuel station on this exit.
The bidet that I installed in my toilet's electric with the built-in seat and lid, and the heat and water are both heated. The water's even heated. So when it splashes back, it's not cold.
Oh, I thought you was like so like surprised that his water was heated. I'm like,
No. Well, no.
we have
no.
a thing called hot water, honey.
Toilet.
I had a buddy that was running the lines to his like new house. He was like working on it himself, and he got like his hot water line and his cold water line like mixed up somehow. And yeah, he had like hot water in his toilet.
That'd be pretty cool. On your way to work, Ken. Boo work. To be ice cream, it has
Hashtag yay Ken.
DQ isn't ice cream either. To be ice cream, it has to be at least 10%.
No, if you want, go ahead, 10% butterfat.
Yeah.
If you want ice cream, you got to go to an authentic place like Culver's.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Dar? Uh-oh. When was the last time we seen the you're running out of fuel prompt?
Uh-oh. Are you trying to make it to the destination or the fuel stop?
To the fuel stop.
Oh, okay.
We ain't going to make it to the destination with the amount of fuel that we have.
Wendy's chili is amazing. It's made with the leftover burgers. I don't like chili. The chili and baked potato is so good.
Wendy's chili is good.
They need to cook their baked potatoes longer. I don't know if it's just ours, but like they do not cook the baked potato long enough. So like it's, you know how I am about baked potatoes. If they're,
I'm not speaking for all Wendy's. I'm only speaking for the Wendy's in our town. They say cutting corners is not in the DNA, so they don't cut corners on the meat. They just cut their corners on everything else. Has anybody else ever been to a Wendy's and had like Ora-Ida like crinkle cut French
Oh my
fries
gosh.
because they didn't order enough French fries?
hey, at least they let us know when we walked in the building that they were not going to be their fries. We
I'll
walked.
still never forget the time that like we went through the drive-through and for napkins, there was like handing out ripped off pieces of like brown paper towel from the bathroom.
Yep. What up, Dax?
How you doing, Dex?
I drove yesterday in low fuel till I got home and only had 13 miles left. My friend Misty posted something in the conversation between my husband and I. So I went to the gym. When I left the gym, my light came on, which that's an Adrian, and she lives in Pittsburgh. She goes, do you think I'll make it to Hillsdale to get gas? And he just goes, she goes, I'm going to attempt it. And he just, she made it, though. I'm like, that would be me.
All right, get your guesses in. You've never had Wendy's, Dex?
Oh, man. I'm missing out, sir.
I mean,
could be not.
it's all right. It's definitely better than McDonald's. I guess my biggest complaint with Wendy's is for what you get, it's like it's like the most overpriced burger joint there is, besides Five Guys. But Five Guys, I don't feel like I'm getting ripped off. Five Guys, you kind of know when you're walking into that place that you're going to pay an arm and a leg and your firstborn just to get the burger and the fry.
Wendy's is pricey, but man, are their French fries good too.
Me, Lacey, and Ethan can go to Applebee's, get like an appetizer, our drinks, and our meal, and it's going to be cheaper than if me and Lacey just go to Wendy's.
For real. The last time we went, I thought I was going to have a stroke. Like, that ain't going to happen anytime frequently soon. They microwave the baked potatoes. The lettuce is cut daily. The tomatoes are pre-sliced in the bag, and the bacon comes already cooked. Ew. That explains the whole baked potatoes. Oh, wait. You like your A&W burgers?
A&W.
I love
They got a good burger. It's just they're kind of small.
They got good
Just like
cheeseburgers.
Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has decent burgers. I would even put it out there and say Dairy Queen's burgers taste better than McDonald's. They're just kind of like small.
Heck, I think we could
Small in radius.
we could even eat at B-Dubs cheaper than what we could have went. Or not.
We
Yeah,
did.
Yeah, when we did the lunch.
On Ethan's birthday, yeah, when we ate the lunch specials.
The winner chicken dinner is stale donuts. Total was $2.25.
Congratulations, Stale Donut. You're the winner.
Like
Now
you're
go
gonna
get you some
never-
fresh donuts.
I prefer Chili's over Applebee's. Never been to Chili's.
Been there once.
Have we ever
We just don't have any around here.
got the onion rings at A&W?
The onion rings from A&W.
I don't think so.
I don't
I always
think
get
I've
cheese
ever-
curds.
Yeah, we always get the cheese curds.
Yep.
And if I get anything like on the side, it'd be like mini corn dogs. I don't think I've ever had the onion rings from A&W.
Love A&W hot dogs, Maddie. Never had their hot dogs there either.
No, I've had the hot dog from A&W.
Chicken pot pies from KFC.
They're decent. I think A&W's hot dog is better than Sonic's.
Duh.
Sonic has more variety, but like the actual, just the hot dog alone, I feel A&W's wiener quality is far superior than Sonic's.
Oh, no, you're good, Brian. I knew it wasn't an IP address, but yeah, nice number of combinations there. Never been to Chili's either, RT?
First time winner. I remember my first time.
I can't do much fast food. My stomach only works for certain items for Dax. I have a friend of mine in Canada that's all excited that the McRib came back, but she got celiac disease, so she can't have the bun. So she goes and takes it home and puts it on a corn tortilla. I'm like, what? Don't go to a Wendy's that rushes you through the drive-thru when ordering their most famous says anything. Then what else is and preferred you not to hear and drive up without giving you a total. Okay.
Oh, we got our total before we even get to the window.
Yeah.
We got 2 windows at our Wendy's, but they never use the first one. It don't even matter how busy they are. They only use the second window. They accept your payment there and your food out.
My first time was in a laundry room.
Our Burger King does the same exact thing. I haven't been through the drive like
What?
last few times you've been through Burger King drive-thru. Are they still only using the one window?
Yeah. Yep. Them and Wendy's both only use the one window.
You ever look through that first window at Wendy's and think, man, like, if you guys aren't going to use this window, you should at least clean up the back room area.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
Or cover the windows, because, like, after looking in there, it's like, I'm not even sure I want to eat here.
Yep. Burger King's usually like that. Wendy's.
No, it don't. Not at ours, RT. Like, the second window does not get used.
No.
Turn left.
I always go through the drive-thru. We haven't ate a sit down. Other than when we went with Ken and Katrina, we went for Ethan's birthday. But other than that, when was the last time we went to and sat down and ate? Maybe the last time we went to Applebee's, but that's been
a while, yeah.
A year or something.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Fast food though, like I always do the drive-through. I usually run
I
into
think we went to
town and
Applebee's when we got verified on Kick.
maybe
Our
that's
little
what it was.
celebratory dinner. We went to Applebee's. We did it big.
Right?
We did it 517 style.
I go inside to order to go. I just rather sit in my car.
Your Taco Bell sucks. Our Taco Bell is very inconsistent too.
Mm-hmm.
And it really sucks because like Taco Bell, like when you have no complaints, it's awesome.
Well, when we go and come back from the racetrack, it's the only freaking place that's open at that late at night. I get to watch them. Nope. I'll just sit my butt inside my car and no. Because usually if I go into town to get food, I'm like in pajama pants already for the day and I don't want to go in.
You've seen her on People of Walmart. You really have.
I have not. Hi, Zach.
What fast food place is worth sitting inside? Culver's.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Curter Burger's like the last time we went and sat inside. The older you get, the more you want Applebee's, Waffle House, or IHOP. True. And Tony's like, that was an IP address. There's only. Oh, Tony.
It's just one of those things. Like a lot of people complain about Applebee's, Jiggy, but I feel so much better, and I feel it's a better time if we go to Applebee's and eat like better food and save money versus going to like McDonald's, Burger King, or like Wendy's.
Potentially be disappointed.
Because like that, I mean, you go to McDonald's it's fast food, so it's like it's over before you know it. And if you're spending like $30 on up, for a couple people to eat, it's like you want it to last. You want to get your money's worth. So you go in and you sit down. That's why I like Applebee's.
Never.
And you usually, it's not like McDonald's. You don't have like little kids running all over the place.
Yep.
I mean, maybe here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of like laid back, quiet.
I've never seen just one person ever sit inside the Taco Bell in my town. It used to be really popular here, and then I don't know, the last 5 years.
Management.
Yeah, the qualities just went to crap.
I mean, hell, the one manager actually got arrested after the Christmas party a few years back. He seriously busted every window out of the restaurant, busted all the cash registers. He was picking up tables and chairs and throwing them. They got drunk. He was the manager. They had their company Christmas party at Taco Bell. They was drinking in the restaurant. Everybody left, and he was pissed off that he had to clean it all up on his own.
So he
Well,
destroyed
not
it.
only did he not clean it up, but yeah.
A lot worse than that.
I forget what the rest of the damages was, but it was like $20,000 or something like that.
Well, when you get around 60, then you just want to go to Olive Garden.
I remember sending pictures of it to George, and he's like, man, you're not kidding about your Taco Bell being messed up.
Yeah, ours is just jacked. See, we laugh when we go to the buffet, and it's usually our day off if we go, and it's lunchtime, and we're surrounded by the 60-plus-year-old people. It's like, man,
It's we're officially in that old crowd, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell. Yeah, I seen that, I think this morning. A Baja Blast Gelato.
What?
I don't know if Taco Bell's selling it or if it's going to be available in stores, but yeah, I seen something that Taco Bell Baja Blast Gelato. I don't think I've ever gotten dessert from Taco Bell.
Oh, that might be good.
So they are serving at Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't think I've ever got a dessert at Taco Bell.
Go straight on.
That's back in September. They were testing it out at one place 6 days
Turn
ago.
left.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jiggy. I don't think that sounds good.
I mean, I would try it just because I like Baja a lot.
I mean, you wouldn't be Bajan though if you just slowed it down and kept your car on the road.
They taste tested it at one place for a 3-week and they sold out in 3 days. That's crazy. It doesn't say when they're going to come. I can try it. And your dinner times are like old people time, so you must be old. We eat dinner at like 5, 6 o'clock. Unless we're streaming early and then we'll like eat a little
But the reason
early.
why we eat at like 5 too is because like we don't eat lunch.
Yeah. I ain't making
About
any
like
lunch.
2 o'clock we start getting hungry, but at that point it's like, why not just wait
Might
until
well.
dinner? You know, it's not like I need any more calories. I could go on a midday fast. You miss Hometown Buffet? You and me both, Maddie.
Uh-huh.
Well, we had Old Country Buffet, but it was like the same chain. I think I had Hometown Buffet when I went to Massachusetts and Florida.
My grandma, for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, if it was her year to host it, she would take us to the Old Country Buffet and just pay for everybody.
Sounds like something you would do.
I would. Heck yeah, I would.
Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to the buffet.
Yep. You got to eat whatever you wanted. I mean, you weren't stuck with like.
So you mean I'd actually be allowed to eat some meatloaf?
Yeah, you would. You missed. Yes, we do too. They replaced ours with B-Dubs, wasn't it?
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, it's like
Even though there was already one in town,
boo.
they needed another one.
Drive safe.
All right, McAllen, Texas. This is probably going to be the last load of the day. 602 miles between us and them. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow.
Like
Now, the Frosty Chinos were good, Jiggy.
Oh yeah, those were nummy.
Go straight
Yeah,
on.
you never know. You never know. They put a Fridays where ours was. We do it. Do they even have a TGI at Fridays in Jackson?
Turn left.
I can't tell you where the nearest one of those even are.
Yeah.
If I was to guess, maybe Toledo or Ann Arbor, maybe Battle Creek. Toledo?
Yep.
Finding a
I didn't think there was one in Adrian.
And I don't even think they even have all that great of food last time I had looked.
I think every restaurant that closes should be replaced by a Hooters. That burger looks good.
I was going to say, that was Tony, wasn't it? Why can't I ever just look at a menu without having to put my dang logo? I'll take that. I want the biscuits. I get 3 out of the 4 biscuits.
I mean, we could have more biscuits if you ask for more.
True. God, the stupid bulldog, stupid old cougars. I think that's what, or cougars.
You got kicked. What'd you get kicked for, Bri?
Did it all.
Is it working again, like right now? Still working? So you can hear us? All right.
Can you hear me now? Oh, lordy, lordy. Yeah, sorry about them shooting down your cougars there, Tony. Can't do anything about it.
That's what it was, too. We said Hooters, and then all of a sudden, boom.
You're gone.
What was we talking about? The one, oh yeah, like David Koresh and stuff like that, and then the stream got... That was weird. Like that was weird on a whole new level. Like, we lost a lot of people, too, talking about that. And then the stream just disconnected.
Oh my gosh.
So don't talk about Heaven's Gate and other cults,
Real.
apparently.
Hooters is a cult. Following.
544 miles till we get to our destination.
You know how long I stood at our one like little paper that has all of our flavors and like looked up and down it? Like, what do I want today? I figure you tell me I gotta drink different ones, so I'm like, I gotta look for a different one that I don't usually.
I'll give you a couple of them that you don't normally drink.
Nope.
Just give me your cup and I'll make you one.
Hell no. I
Give you
trust
that
you.
combination of the chili dog and the dill pickles.
Oh, gross.
You guys are just coming in, type !OF. There's an awesome video. You'll see a hell of a lot more too if you hit like on that video. Again, that is !OF.
Oh, Lordy. I'll come back, RZ. What do you guys have for dinner tonight? Because I have no freaking clue what we're going to have. Yeah, I seen your message, Tony. Darn them old fogies.
Yeah, we're not going to pull that over the fence.
Okay.
Lacey can be like that guy who drank chili out of a cup. Ugh.
Chugs?
No.
What did I see him drink? He was drinking something. I think it was the Mountain Dew Purple Thunder out of the big Thor hammer the other day.
I still can't believe the baked bean video that he did. That was, oh, no. Nope.
Yeah, she should.
He's got 8 days still. He can all he wants.
And then exit right.
He can have all the meatloaf he wants if he makes it.
Exit right.
He ain't making it.
What's the grr for?
That'd be a delicious GFUEL flavor. Oh. Chili dog and dill pickle.
I don't think either one's going to, make the other one any better than it already is.
We can still have the pickle one?
Yeah. Second to the last shelf. The chili dog, I think, is on the very bottom shelf.
Chili dog can just go in
And
the
those are
trash can.
those are bottom shelf tubs.
Yeah, those can go in the trash can for all I
Yeah,
care.
we got
Go straight on.
something's going on.
You made me think like the cops were showing up.
Well, Chad, I think that's going to be all the time that we have today. We're having some issues with Kick,
So better safe
and
than
we don't
sorry.
want to lose any more viewers than we already have. We're unfortunately already underneath that 100 average, but we did go 2.5 hours today instead of just the 2 hours, so we did do a little extra. But we're just going to go ahead and end the stream now, just so we don't drop underneath that 100 viewer average that we have to hold, so we can get partnered with Kick. That's why I hope we just hurry up and hear back from them, because this is kind of asinine that we got to do that.
Stop over quickly.
Thank you guys, Nathan, Troy, Queso. Thank you guys for all the subs. I don't know if we'll be live later today, but we will be back on for sure tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see 92 on my end.
Yeah, it might not have refreshed on your side, Jeremy.
Let me refresh on my phone. Yeah, I see. Well, then it just jumped. Then it just jumped. All right, we'll finish. I guess we'll finish this load. Don't go anywhere just yet. 487 miles to go.
There you go. You're good. Yep.
Yeah, I refreshed a couple times, and then it went over to the 100. But see what I mean? I wish that we just hurry up and hear back from them, because it's just dumb. Yeah, like that. 94 people. That's a lot of people in here. But the fact that it could hurt us and make us fall underneath the criteria, and then we can't apply for partner, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
You know, we made all that progress. I would hate to lose it over something stupid. So yeah, we'll continue on.
We'll have to see tonight, Bri, because there is some racing on, so we might be hanging out watching that.
Yeah, we got the High Limit Sprint Cars series in Georgia tonight. I'll be watching that.
I need to look and see how close that is to my brother. I'd be like, hey.
Stream it. Now, see, that's another thing. Normally, I might have, but how many people would show up at a stream if we're streaming dirt track racing? You know, we don't want to lose people.
Oh, heck. Well, we haven't had, well, other than the occasional go down, but at least you get an answer from them, whereas freaking broke
We've had a
side
hell of a
over
lot
there.
less issues on Kick compared to all the other platforms.
Yep. At least they answer us here.
And it's only going to get better. Definitely only going to get better. All right, we sat here long enough.
So tell us how you really feel.
You love dirt track racing. Your own town's got a small track that's dirt racing every summer. We got a track 20 minutes from us.
We go quite a few weekends.
Go straight on.
Yeah, how far?
Dirt tracking is definitely a lot more interesting to watch than NASCAR, isn't it, Maddie?
How far am I from? Wait, Waynesville. 'Cause I know he's always wanting to see racing when he comes up here. He wants to go to our track. Wow, there's a lot of
Go
wind.
straight on.
You got to track them. You probably got to track a mile and a half every direction from your house, Jeremy. Iowa's just built different.
That's how we really like ours.
Stale Donut streams at night on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. He hasn't seen any issues on. The only issues that I've seen on Kick is like they're working on stuff right now. So every now and then, like everybody does have to like refresh. That happens once in a while. Some people's chat comments wasn't going through. I've had that happen to me a few times, but it hasn't happened lately. That's really like the only issues that I've had with Kick.
He's like 2 hours away from there. So, nope, he probably wouldn't. You would come in and watch Bry.
Yeah, I knew that's what you meant, Stale.
The turn left is so much more entertaining when it's on dirt.
Because you got to turn right.
Asphalt.
On dirt, you got to turn right to turn left.
It's just, I don't know, the crashes, the entertainment factor to it.
It's just
so
something
much
about the
better.
cars being sideways is more interesting too versus being controlled in the turn.
Marshalltown's the closest, then it's 45 to 60 miles for the next handful of tracks. Everything is fine on YouTube. Well, good.
The only thing that I've heard about on YouTube, some people don't get notifications, but we hear that about every other platform.
Hey, that's the truth. Well, I'm glad to see Dan stopped in here. I ended up sending him a private message a couple days ago. I was like, y'all okay? Everything all right? He's like, yeah, we're just busy with the move and all that and getting ready to plan vacation. I'm like, okay.
The only thing I don't like about YouTube is we get like dinged if we play music over there, but honestly, that's like everywhere else but Kick. And well, that time will come.
Got 4 racetracks within 15 miles of me, 5 within 20 miles of me. I didn't know you were that close to that many tracks.
How many of those are dirt tracks?
Yes,
Any of them, Tony?
He tried the whole asphalt thing. I'm like, we gotta go back to dirt. I don't like
It was cheaper.
It was.
It was less stressful, but I don't know. It wasn't fun.
Straight on.
Even like being out there driving, it just wasn't fun.
No. Oh, you gotta have that slip and slide factor to it.
3 of them are dirt tracks. Nice.
You've got 3 within 15 to 30 miles of Stacy.
You ever go to them, Tony?
Over Christmas, me and my mom went to Portland International Raceway and got to see the Christmas lights. MIS does that up here at Christmas time. From what I've heard, it's gotten pretty good over the years. We've never been up to it.
Go straight
Doing
on.
that, too many people.
And she don't trust me to take her car out on the track.
No, that too. I've been to one, but it's been at least 10 years ago.
Does it feel like it's been 10 years though, or does it feel like it's been like 3?
Really? I say we go at least once a summer. We try to go. We used to like going on fireworks night, but that's getting so sardine in a can when you're in the stands. It's like, nope, I don't want to be that close to that many people. Remember when we filmed and people would sit in between our tripod to try to
Yeah.
make room for fireworks night? I wouldn't mind taking my truck on the tracks around here. That'd be fun. Yeah, he ain't getting my car out there. It ain't happening. There's Bloomfield, Eldon are 2 of them, right? And it's either Oski or Memphis, Missouri. Hey, look at you go, Jeremy. Excuse me. I'm ready for it. Ready for warmer weather.
We got two weekends of late models at our track this year.
Do we?
Yeah, he made an update on the schedule. On top of the Hell Tour coming in with their late models, like a month later, there's another late model series that's going to come in.
Well, that's cool. That'd be nice to have more than one night. God dang it.
Just ordered lunch.
Nah, don't want else.
I was going to ask what, but yeah, I think Chick-fil-A. I don't need to see no pictures.
I'm not worried about him speeding or doing anything stupid. It's the other people that want to take their vehicles on the track doing something stupid.
Dad's friend back in the day, their son did stock car, just out of random said that you could have took it over. You was scared. I have to say, Maddie, Like, I'm a former race car driver. It's like it's something that I always wanted to do my entire life. It don't actually hit you till like you're out there and you hear like going green next time by. That's when it finally hits you. Like, we're about to do this. Like, even my dad, he went out and he raced a few weekends, and it's like just so much more going on out on the track that you wouldn't even think about unless you actually put yourself in that situation.
Nope, no thank you. That's why I never bugged you too much about doing the powder puff race, because I'm like, I don't want to get out there and it be like something I'm totally not expecting. I have a street track in your neighborhood, Bobby. Tony thinks the wheelbase of his truck probably doesn't lend to get the greatest handling on a dirt track.
They had a NASCAR like street series or something there. Like, is it a road course, or when you say street track, is it like drag racing?
We're supposed to warm up next week. I think we got to get through this weekend. We get chilly again, and then we warm back up.
Like, you mean in like road course, but on streets?
My tummy will not stop growling over here.
Well,
They've been nice so far today. What's our time? Don't.
yeah, we are only 3 subs away from 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. 3 subs away from 3 Carolina Reaper almonds.
After this weekend, look at that. Other than, we got next Thursday. It's going to be a little chilly. But other than that, it's like 50s and 60s all next 10 days. Yay!
Bring it on.
We're ready.
You rode in the back of a monster truck, Lacey.
I've done that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you did at one of the racetracks.
Me and Ethan went up.
They was giving rides to kids in the back of the monster truck.
That was a Galesburg. Yes, Jeremy, you are definitely the resident racing expert in the Iowa and Missouri area. Hey, get in here.
Did you close both windows?
Yes. Yeah, the poor kitty looked at me like, "Oh, Mom."
Still feel a breeze though. Hold up, plug one ear. Just humor me.
Go
Plug your
straight
ear
on.
for 1 second. One ear. Yeah, do that. That stops the breeze.
I'm gonna punch you.
That'll stop the breeze.
Somebody come get him. I figured it was. Oh, I'd like to find out what a 4th mile time would be on my truck. She's like a rocket ship. I
Go
think
straight on.
my Bulldog computer has a 1/4 mile function. I should try it. You've rode in the monster truck bus? Yeah, they brought a couple monster trucks down. It was during the figure 8 races, I think.
Yeah, it was like a
and
night of destruction
Go
night.
straight on.
It was fun. It was interesting to be up that high in the air. What? What?
The Real Companies mod has got another update.
Oh, yeah? What?
Hey, Lacey, do me a favor. Where does that sign have an S on it?
Oh, bite me.
Does that say Kroger? Or does that say Kroger's? At least I don't think I've seen a Kroger on here.
No, I don't think I have either. It's Kroger. Shut up.
Kroger.
They have the F1 go-karts. He's been there a few times to drive them.
Now, those racing go-karts,
Yeah.
they're freaking nuts. The fact that they're going like, 80 miles an hour
Nope.
and they're like no cage or like, hell no.
It was bad enough when I took him to the one place and he
Those was only going like 55.
whooped mine. Yeah, I can
And
imagine 80.
The front wheel bouncing in the turns kind of had me worried, but
No, thank you.
Go
Yeah, the new Kroger is on here. They need to switch it up. They have Walmart, Kroger, and Target.
straight on.
I
I've
haven't
seen
a
the
Kroger.
Target and the Walmarts before, but never a Kroger. The Targets are new. Like, I don't think I've seen Targets on here till just about a month ago.
Bobby says they're fun when they're 6 inches off the ground.
And I know I married Lacey.
Strip mall. Does that mean you have to go strip to go in there? I want to know where that is.
Exclamation mark clip.
Oh, you frick.
Yeah, I seen a Dollar Tree, I think, on Tuesday.
I don't think I saw that one.
Go straight on.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
I like the fact that we just made clipping easier.
Much easier. Yeah, I like that. We don't have to rely on me to get clips then. Yay.
See that, Jeremy and Troy, you resident clip masters, we're making it easy for you.
Bobby with a hashtag beat Jeremy. Has the desk got completed yet, Bobby, or are you guys still working on that? Slow and steady wins the race.
I heard that one.
Yeah, it'll get a sandwich after the I ain't making it till dinner time tonight. That's when those small bags of chips come in handy.
Yeah. I mean, they're not good for anything else but that. Because there's like not many in there.
Yep.
But it's good like self-control.
Yes, it
Because
is.
if you had more in there, you would eat them.
Yeah, the
you
whole
eat
bag.
that little bag of chips. It's like you feel like you need more, but you're satisfied after you eat one bag.
I haven't seen a Costco yet, Steven. Waiting on IT for... got ya. Well, tell them no rush.
Nah, I think this is going to be the last load today, RT. This put us about the 3-hour mark.
What you multitasking doing, Jeremy? Your friend does dirt truck racing? What's he race, Bri?
Turn left.
Probably a dirt car.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, what kind of dirt car?
Oh,
He was in a meeting. You can always go back and rewatch it.
oh, Tony's just being a smart aleck there, Maddie. If it's got strip in it, Tony's intrigued.
It gets your attention, just like chicken strips.
They're already stripped when they get to... Speaking of chickens, we can check on them today.
Go straight on.
Figure out how many chickens we're going to have by the end of summer yet?
Nope, you don't want to know.
I honestly don't mind. I mean, it's cheap to take care of them.
Oh, say hi to the girls, everybody.
I haven't had to scoop any poop yet.
You ain't gonna scoop no poop either.
Yeah, and it's, I don't mind how many chickens you get. But I know, like, I'm really loving eating these eggs. And with
Yeah.
summertime coming up and you opening your farm stand again, like I might have to put my foot down
Now you're gonna let me sell that?
if like it looks like you might be selling us out of eggs. You better be getting more chickens if you want to be selling eggs.
Did we watch Jeopardy last night?
Yep, last
Yeah.
night was the first time we watched
Oh my
Jeopardy
gosh.
live in like weeks, like probably 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, don't drink mead before you watch Jeopardy. It doesn't help the brain function very well.
I've never heard of Seekonk Speedway. Why is that so hard to say? Seekonk Speedway.
He goes to Connecticut, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. Oh, it's laundry day, and I don't have a washer, a.k.a. Lacey. Ah, gotcha. The laundry day was Sunday for me. Yeah, he kicked my ass in Jeopardy last night. But like I said,
Especially 90s music.
I was screwed.
I love those categories.
I have somewhat of a hope on some music categories, but when it comes to 90s, I'm like,
And then
what?
even Toni Braxton, I got that one right. And she's like, damn you. The only one that I knew. You said it first.
Yep.
Keep left.
Hey, I got the final Wheel of Fortune clue, dang it.
You know how I remembered that exact song?
Why?
The video of it was so cheesy. Me and Sarah used to always make fun of it.
Make fun of it, yeah.
Put a bonnet around her head, like a scarf or something, and mimic that video.
Well, didn't the Jeopardy clue even say that she was reluctant to even sing it? If I remember right.
I don't remember what the
Yeah,
rest of the
she
clue
didn't even
was.
want to record it. The 50s, 60s, and 80s had some of the best.
Feel when it comes to music, I'm 41. I was born in 1982. My favorite time of music was the 90s.
Yeah, I'd say
Specifically
90s.
90s rock, 90s alternative.
I like 90s country.
90s country, I mean, that was better than a lot of the country that I hear nowadays.
That's very true. Yep. But yeah, as soon as I saw that kid, he wasn't paying attention to the TV, so I was hoping he didn't see the category. But as soon as they started naming off the clues, I'm like, I'm screwed.
Be like, one of these days I'll ask my son, I'm like, whatever happened to good old wholesome music like Insane Clown Posse? Whatever happened to good old music like Marilyn Manson? You know, it was growing up, hearing my dad say, whatever happened to good old music like Eagles and stuff like that.
Now you know.
When I get older enough to where I can say that to our kid, it's gonna be weird when I throw some of these names out there.
Turn right.
And my thing is, he don't listen to a lot of music, so what music is he gonna throw it up? Loki, Luke Combs is getting kind of annoying. I like a few of his songs. His Fast Car remake was really good. What?
Anybody see the name of that road?
Woo! Look at that.
LP 517 Highway.
Little Person 517 Highway.
Lacey's got her own highway, chat.
Yay!
But if it's the little person 517, wouldn't it be the low way and not the highway?
Smart Alec. Hey, you even got a clip of it.
Clip it again.
Oh.
You might have to wait 40 seconds. I hope that got that whole interaction.
Straight on.
I
Thank
don't
you,
know if
Jeremy.
Oh, that was Maddie.
Thank you, Maddie.
Jeremy
See, I just see
switching
a
laundry
clip.
over.
I just see a clip, and I just expect it to be like Jeremy or Troy.
Nope, Jeremy's off doing laundry somewhere. Well, thank you, Maddie. We appreciate that.
First time, long time watcher, first time clipper.
So what do you need, RT? How can we help you?
The Need for Speed.
It's a good
Sounds like
movie.
you don't need much of anything, RT.
Oh. He posted. No, you didn't post your breakfast this morning, did you, RT? You just posted dinner last night. Oh, I want family group, nothing. I've been kind of slacking on the family group. No breakfast this morning. Yeah, that's right. We just had to drool over the. Oh, that's kind of. It's actual like puppies at the puppy pal
Oh,
thing.
see, I figured like people dressed up as puppy. I was thinking like a real life, like Paw Patrol type thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no breakfast, just coffee.
Ah, got ya.
I don't remember seeing a picture of the coffee, RT.
You're
I'm
good,
picking, I'm
Steven. You're
picking.
good. Troy got one too.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how you clip on YouTube if that's even a possibility.
Yeah, you don't even. My breakfast was a blueberry bagel and some original cream cheese from Addie. I want an everything bagel thanks to Ken.
I just think it's funny anytime that you say anything about an everything bagel.
How I never.
Because when we
heard-
first got together, you're like, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as an everything bagel. And now that's her favorite bagel flavor.
My mom never bought them. We always got the blueberry ones, and
I never got everything bagels till I was out on my own.
Mhm.
You know what we got?
What?
Like onion if we was lucky.
The onion ones are good too. Whatever doctor's office, they used to bring us in these ones from Battle Creek that had Asiago cheese on them, and they were so good.
You don't like everything, RT?
What's your favorite bagel?
Turn left.
The onion ones are pretty good. I don't mind those.
Down to 130 miles till we get to our destination. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow. And don't forget to type !OF for some bonus footage. Again, that is !OF. Just make sure you click like on the video. And it's free, no membership.
Oh. Is that supposed to be beagles or I think like-
Bagels.
bagel. Oh, bagels. Okay. All right.
Busted donut.
You like the cinnamon raisin RT?
I've never really been a fan of the cinnamon raisin ones.
I don't think I've ever had them.
But I think the reason why, you know how many times Mom had the cinnamon and raisin, like sun-made English muffins?
Oh yeah. those
Yeah,
are,
like I can't eat
That's why you don't like English muffins.
I can't eat like cinnamon raisin bagels without thinking about the English muffin ones.
Well, my sourdough starter might be ready. Maybe I'll try to make some like sourdough bagels or something. Those kind of
I
sound
want you to
good.
make some buns,
You want some buns?
some sourdough pretzels. Those look good.
Yeah, they did. I need to ask him his recipe on
I was
that.
gonna ask you if you asked him like when can you start making stuff with it yet?
Well, I sent a message and told him, I'm like, when I like dump it, it looks like Swiss cheese, and he responded with, "That's a good thing." So yeah, I need to ask him. That's the next question. Chris has a buddy that's like sourdough expert, and I've been like picking his brain, and he helped me out.
You can do side bends or sit-ups,
Go straight on.
but please don't lose that butt.
I sing
I
that.
tell
song.
Lacey every now and then, honey, you like do any more going up and down them stairs? I'm gonna make you eat a cheeseburger.
Well, I made up for the stair count yesterday.
Yeah, so today you
Oh
need
my
to eat a couple cheeseburgers.
Gosh, well, you make me a couple cheeseburgers, and we'll eat.
If I make you a couple, you're eating a couple.
Yeah, right.
You're like, you asked for them.
I can only eat one. We do got some buns we got to use up. Maybe I will make you make
Was
some
those still like Christmas ornaments?
smash burgers. What?
Oh no, those aren't Christmas ornaments. They look like those like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, they did. No, those look like it's like a water
Pottery or something.
There's like a water jug out there that's made of this certain material that you put it down in like your garden, fill it with water, and it like releases into the soil. I'm like, what? Called a EULA or something?
A Eula?
A EULA, I think is what it was called.
Eula oblongata?
Yeah, something like that. Gotta have the cream cheese on the everything bagel, though. I've tried eating it with butter, and
I was
it's
so
a
happy
no-go.
the day I discovered the Dunkin' Donuts will put your like cream cheese on them if you ask them.
I never knew that.
Well, because you know how inconvenient it was to like actually go out and like try to do that in your car.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And then we went in the one time because the drive-through was way too long, and like Freddie actually asked,
For them
ordered
to-
ahead of me, and I'm like, "They'll put cream cheese on your bagel for you?" He's like, "Yeah." After that, I asked for it every time, whether I went through the drive-through or not.
Yours was mind blown then. Gave it a thumbs up. Thank you, Stale Donut, for giving it a thumbs up.
Thank you. Like you guys, you see these videos on YouTube, you see our shorts on Facebook. Like thank you for hitting those likes. The likes mean more than you know. It helps the video be seen by more. If a bunch of you guys like see it and you just scroll past it without liking it, that tells the algorithm that it's not interesting, and we get dinked.
I suck at putting cream cheese on those little silver tube things that they give you at the restaurant. My go-to is Wawa. They have the everything bagel toasted with cream cheese.
Silver too. Oh yeah, the things that the cream cheese comes in. I know what you're talking about.
instead of the-
What about the sour cream triangles when you get sour cream at a restaurant?
I don't know what restaurant it is, but they have the dippy cups of ketchup. Like every restaurant needs that. Is it Wendy's? No, was it Wendy's?
No, it might have been Culver's.
Maybe it's Culver's. Yeah.
It's like you can
yeah.
either dip or you can like rip off the corner
Yes,
and squeeze.
Yes.
We are headed to McAllen, Texas. We only have 60 more miles till we get there. How you doing, Gree?
I remember watching Ethan try to put ketchup on his French fry the first time ever in the car.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yeah, even if you don't have to watch it. If you guys just hit the like button, that helps a tremendous way. And I woke up this morning about a half
that's
past
good.
12. That baby of mine wouldn't let me in. Moving on over. But yeah, I woke up this morning and I looked at that message that I sent out last night with that link, and it was like seen by 116 people, but it only had 15 likes. So that means like 101 of you guys seen the post, but you didn't tap. You did, and it was 2 taps.
Just tap,
Like it
tap.
took you longer to read the message, and I wasn't trying to like bust your balls or anything like that, but like we love the support.
Happy Gilmore can get hole in one with 2 tappy taps. Oh.
But not just us. Like if you see anybody, not even streamers, like if you know somebody that posts something on Facebook or Twitter, you know them. Just hit that heart button. Hit
It
the like.
helps so much.
I've been like liking Jeremy's post on Twitter, and like I have no interest in like real wrestling. I only like the fake stuff.
I like the noob versus pro farm video 517 videos.
You see how many like views and stuff those get, Maddie? They get so many
Crazy.
views, so many likes, and there's like nothing to them.
Good
The idea is we
one,
keep
Gurney.
posting like the pro versus noob videos like that, and it will bring more people to the farm streams when we do farm streams.
Other than Meatloaf, what food videos would you guys like to see? I thought about doing my fried rice one on the Blackstone. But yeah, I know they're all going to tell me the meatloaf if I ask that. Oh, we can't do one more today, Bri. I've got to do some.
Yeah, we're already over.
He's got to do some packages, more pizza videos Bri wants. The only pizza we really do is our
Well,
like.
I mean, we can do the pulled pork pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which it'll be
The mushroom.
it'll be morale
the
mushroom
real
time.
mushroom pizza. Yeah, there's a couple pizzas that we can do.
We got a couple months. I want to see the homemade pizza on the Blackstone.
Troy says more smoker videos.
Well, there you go. You got to talk to that one in that department. That's
It's just like when you see the link go out, if you could, you don't even got to watch it. I mean, it helps more if you do let the video play through. Just make sure you like it though. The likes like push the algorithm, like your video in the algorithm.
I said not meatloaf. You can't pick meatloaf. It doesn't count. I know. We need to be getting a brisket sometime soon because
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, Ethan. Really,
Yesterday, somebody was like trimming one, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's getting about time to do another brisket.
We need more foods that your child will eat in the house.
How about a steak loaf? Lacey would be sad if I grabbed some ribeyes and
Ground
ground them up.
Keep right, and
You might see a tear fall from my eye if that happens. Steak. See? I want to see how you make your steak.
It's so simple, too.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people overthink it.
Gotta salt that baby, though. That's like one key factor on it. One of your food videos will be 1,000% better than one of Bry's. He never did say if he said he was sorry. I'm so sorry.
Go straight up.
Oh, I guess this ain't our intersection. Oops, my bad. Wife's not home, so you're home alone?
Turn left.
The pizza roll videos look so good. I need to get on TikTok and find some more like viral ones.
That pizza roll video is like 50. Let me check. It's like 40 to 50,000 views away from 1 million. Pizza roll video.
The Crunchwrap video is your favorite, Bri? Crunchwraps. Like I said, I need to do one of my fried rice.
Just around the corner from our destination. You're running out of time to reach up and smack that heart. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube.
We might do that on Saturday.
What?
Fried
Smack
rice.
that button?
No, fried rice. The fried rice. I haven't made it anymore. I haven't made it since I was down to my first surgery.
Probably about the last time you made some meatloaf. Not complaining. I'm just saying it was about the last time you made meatloaf.
I say that. That's complaining. It's funny when you drop a fast food item and the homemade version is better. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We like the Crunchwraps a lot better than we do Taco Bell's.
Ken and his family came over. They had Crunchwraps. Like, they had the opportunity. Lacey was going to make a meatloaf, and he's like, you know what we want? Crunchwraps. So Lacey made the Crunchwraps. Before Ken left Michigan, he had already ordered a Blackstone so he could make Crunchwraps at home.
And they ate steak without ketchup, too.
They was tracking down the ingredients, see if they had them at their local Walmart. The tostada shells.
I think he made it like that week
And
after he got back, too.
the oversized burrito shells, soft ones.
Oh, I totally read that wrong there for a second, Jiggy. I'm like, what are you checking
are you
your skin
shedding?
at? Yeah,
Are
like,
you shedding, Jiggy? Are you feeling all right over there?
what's going on?
All right, Chad, I think that's going to be all the time that we have today. Again, I don't know if we'll be live later today. Probably not, just because there's some sprint car racing on Flow TV that we want to watch.
Spend some time with little man, too. He comes out and actually watches the races with us.
Once again, Nathan, thank you for all those gifted subs. Troy, thank you for the gifted sub. Queso, thank you for renewing. All the new followers, welcome to Stream 517. Once again, hit the follow if you're new. You're playing PGA 2K21.
Is that the one we got?
I don't know if it's 2K21 or 2K20.
We got one of them.
But yeah, we
Me-
just play that.
Me and Chris get competitive in
But
that.
thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be live once again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
That's a lot.
Thank you guys for everything. We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.